Hello. Hi. It is Wednesday, and I have a splitting headache, but I still wanted to stream. So I'm here. Hello, and welcome to Stardews. Amber. Mage. How's it going? I have my tea beside me, so I'm gonna be drinking that periodically, but yeah, the stream I was planning on doing, or at the very least what was on the schedule, was Kirby's Dream Land 2, and I'm just on the very final stage, so it's just doing stage 7 and doing the final boss, although not the secret boss. And then Donkey Kong 94 for the rest. That is at least what is on the schedule. That's gonna be next Wednesday now, because I just didn't really feel like it. So I planned to go back to Drill Dozer for a bit, because that game hasn't overstayed its welcome, and that game is definitely a lot more fun to play now that I have something with really nice shoulder buttons. I was playing a little bit, just testing it, just to see if it's made much of a difference. And it's a lot nicer. But yeah, I just want to grind for money to get the drill bit and all the maps. And then we can do a full kind of treasure hunt. And I know that there's some secret areas and stuff as well. But yeah, that's all I really feel like doing with this stream. But how's everyone been doing? I worked on. There's 2 new emotes. I worked on one of those all day yesterday, and that is Marigo 16 Whack-A-Mole. That was like pulling teeth. That took me so long to do. But I'm really proud of how it happened, how it turned out in the end. I had a lot of feedback from my friends. Shoutouts to my monkey Mikey and Washi for all the help with that. Oh, Bilbo! Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, also, Margot 16 Dizzy. That is new as well. Oh, also Rachel. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy today. Just feel like doing just grinding for money in Drill Dozer, just so I can get all the maps and stuff. The maps and the bigger the newer drill bit. I like that they're crisp at small mode. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bilbo. Thank you. I will try my best. But yeah, I think I want to maybe go back to... You put shades on her? That's so funny looking. Is that shades? That is very funny. I was momentarily panicking because I thought oh no, is that corrupted or weird in some way? But no, it's fine. Let's make the music a little bit quietlier. Marigold has a headache today. But yeah, I kind of want to go back to digging at some point. The priority is filling up the slots that I have, because I have, let me see. I have 3 open slots, that is not counting hype, which as soon as I need that open slot, I'm going to be removing hype, but hype stays until then. Yeah, I don't want to go back to digging until I have some new stuff to do, but digging was the first emote that I did, and I think I would take a better swing at it now. I don't think I would necessarily even need to redraw it. I think all it needs to do is I just need to like duplicate the like line art a couple times because the brush that I'm using is like a marker brush and it has like some transparency stuff, which means that it does not scale down super well. The process that I have now for the emotes is that I have I duplicate the line art like 4 times and then I group it and flatten it, and that gives it a really crisp look, which makes it like scale down really well. And then I do like color holes on top of that to like make the stuff that is like not the focal point of the image kind of like sit back a little bit. It's like, for example, like the eyes in Dizzy are like black because those are the things that are like that I want to most pop out. Or like Bonk, for example, like the only thing that's like black in that is like the little like, you know, boop boop eyes. Don't be afraid to have stuff in reserve. You can slot stuff in and out as it gets approved. Can I change the names of emotes? Because mostly, the only reason I haven't like done that with digging yet is because the only reason I haven't done that with digging yet is I want to keep it the same name, but I don't want to delete digging names as a reapprover. Okay, because I don't want to delete digging. On the off chance that like when I re-upload it, that'll like be in the approval queue for ages. You have to delete and re-upload it. Okay. Okay, that is good to know. Thank you. Is there? It's okay. Don't worry about it, Rachel. Is there a way of telling how far along you are in like the follower? Like how close you are to getting follower emotes? Because I know it's like, as affiliate, it is 60 non-consecutive days of streaming in like a rolling 2-year period, I'm pretty sure, since you got affiliate. Yeah, I'm a while away from needing to have those, but I'd like to fill up those first before I do like tier 2 or like bit emotes. I would do bit emotes before I do tier 2 or tier 3 personally. I know I'd feel bad like kind of like locking stuff away. But yeah, I've been a little bit better lately. I'm feeling. I don't want to get into like too much detail about it, but it's been the past like while has been like pretty rough, but I feel like I've been better. Ooh. Hello Doro, hello Raiders, welcome. I'm Marigold. I have a headache today, so I'm not streaming the thing I was going to stream. I was actually watching you guys beforehand, before stream. Congrats on defeating Donkey Kong Country 2. Also, welcome Gomi. Can I get a shout out for Doro? Our special little maid? And a shout out for Gomi? Our special little oomphy? Yeah, we're just about to get started. I had Kirby's Dream Land 2 on the schedule. I did not really feel like playing that because I have a headache. Welcome in, Gomi. Welcome. Yeah, I had Kirby's Dream Land 2 on the schedule. Didn't really feel like playing that, so I'm just gonna be grinding for money in Drill Dozer. Now that I have my nice new controller, and that feels good. We've finished Drill Dozer, so this is on like a completed save file, but ooh. Thank you, Normal Plant, for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, we finished Drill Dozer. We are just going back and getting all the maps and all the treasures. I just do want to grind for money for a little bit because I don't know, that's really all I kind of feel like doing at the moment. Because I have a headache, but I still wanted to stream. But yeah, we'll do Kirby's Dream Land 2 next Wednesday. Ah. Yeah, I watched me and Doro watched Azumanga Daioh for the first time. I think it was last year. I think we watched it for the first time last year because neither of us had ever seen it before. And it was really, really cool to watch, to see like, oh, like this is where so much like of like the DNA of like slice of life, like girls' school comedy kind of shows come from. Oh, yes. Thank you for the shout out to Dorothy. After decades of watching slice of life, it makes so much more sense. Oh, hello, Snout Sprout. But yeah, if Doro, if you're still gonna be around, because I do know you don't have to stick around, but if you can give a shout out to Gomi as well in a minute, once that kind of cooldown timer has gone up. I really don't know what the like procedure is for people like that are collabing when you get a raid, but I always like to give a shout out to the other person. You'll do it after the timer? Thank you, Doro. Yeah, if there's more than 2 people collabing, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna remember to do that. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, I still want to make a dance emote, but animated emotes seem so difficult because it takes me so long to make one. I'd have to rotoscope something, basically. I was thinking of doing Osaka Please, but it's just a Marigold hand puppet dancing back and forth. I was also messing around a little bit with Blender a little bit earlier. Oh, Mina Sheep, hello! Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're keeping well. Get those old DeviantArt animation frames and draw over them. Hello, Ilya. Hi. A good little 2 or 3 frame flipper is nice and effective too. Most of the stuff. Oh yeah, that's super cute. I love. What's this called? Goblin Tridance. That's really good. That's like one of the emotes of all time. Look at him go! Look at him! But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know, this is probably gonna be a pretty quiet stream, all told, just because my, head hoity. Actually might put something to that effect on the game screen, like, apologies for being quiet today or whatever. You'd love to have all 3 separate. The fact that it's like, it adds so much that it's, I don't know, it has such a quality, the fact that it's like 3 different dances. I love it. I love it so much. It's like, it's so excited. It's like shifting between forms and art styles. But yeah, I was messing around a little bit with Blender. And by messing around with Blender, I mean, I had a call with my girlfriend, and I asked her to walk me through something in Blender, and then she gave me the art file. And then I tried doing something with the file, and then Blender crashed. So, I think it was slightly, the thing I was trying to do was like slightly too intensive for what my laptop is capable of doing. But I have an idea for the Twitch About panels. Or maybe even something fun for like a schedule image, or like my header on Twitch or Twitter or something. But yeah, I kind of want to make something that looks a little bit like clay or Play-Doh or like plasticine. I almost said mala, which you wouldn't know unless you're like Irish, because that's the Irish word for it. I don't know if like mala is a brand or if mala is just like the Irish word for it.
Mara Gaming.
Thank you, Perrine P, for the 136 bits. Thank you. Perrine P is teaching Twitch streamers their 68 times table I was literally thinking about this earlier. Welcome in. Hope you've been well. Oh, yeah, I'm almost done with my tea. I might switch over to the game scene now. Very important to know. Also, yeah, two new emotes. Dizzy and I keep wanting to call it Bonk, but it's not called Bonk. It's called Whack-a-Mole. Very important representation. But yeah, let's switch over. I might add just like a little bit of text here. I think I mentioned that earlier. Article 16 horny jail? You mean Kotatsu? Man, Kotatsu would be fun. Kotatsu would be a fun one. I'm doing like the e-boy douchebag like finger chin thing. Ilya, are you okay, buddy? Can someone reset Ilya? Does anybody have like a paper clip that they can use? Text source. Headache. Thank you, Bilbo. Which is the font that I usually use for this? Where is it? Where is it? Is it this? Good enough. Good enough. Ooh, waiter. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Koja. I'll have an waiter and a stretch in a bit. Ooh. Okay, my order. I dink my order. Oh. Man, I really need to get like a, at some point get a microphone arm, because my desk is like stupid crowded. I got my numpad out, my little like USB numpad. Just because like I never do Blender practice. I never do Blender practice because I have to physically plug in the numpad just to get it set up, because it's really hard to do Blender without the numpad. But it means that my desk is taken up by so much stuff already, and I have to be very, very careful every time I get my water or get my tea or something. Yeah, let's let us do this. I'm in a dang cave under a bed, so I'm thinking of dangling it from the slats. Huh. Yeah, we're just continuing on our save file from before. We've finished the final boss of this game. Oh, Teepsley. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. I really like the fan art you did of Amos and my monkey Mikey. Extremely good. But yeah, we have 296 chips, I think is what they're called. But yeah, I'm trying to save up at the moment for the megabit, and we have all these maps as well. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of just want to feel like having kind of a quiet stream. Grocer, hello, Elves Rose, hi. Oh, you knocked off a headache earlier? Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. But yeah, in each you can see how many treasures we have left to collect. There isn't any in the first level. Thank you, I hope so too. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure I'm drinking a lot of tea, because I know caffeine helps. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Oh, sorry, I just remembered. Oh, Koja did redeem posture check. Let me just stretch a little bit. Oh. Oh, okay, that was good. I was doing a little bit of, trying to get into a routine of doing some radio taiso when I wake up in the morning. Like, as like the first thing that I do. Oh, is this new? I don't think we've seen this before. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the second gear yet, so this is going to take a little while to go through stuff. Ooh, yes, give me that. Is there one here? No, okay. But yeah, the last time I played this, when I played through this, I played through this on the Retrobit Saturn controller, which is like perfectly fine. But I think that game really put that controller. That game really showed off a lot of the issues that I had with that controller. Okay, so we already got that over there. And that game really showed off a lot of the issues that I had with that controller, because the I've talked about this a couple times, but the shoulder buttons are really like at issue, I feel like, because they're like kind of too clacky, and I'm really hitting the shoulder buttons like quite a lot this game. Okay. Yeah, you're hitting the shoulder buttons for like the gears in this, and I'm using the very generously gifted to me by a friend. He chose to remain anonymous, but I don't know if it's if she's doing it as a bit, but I'll keep her secret. But it's the Retrobit. Sorry, it's not the Retrobit. Sorry, it's the HoriPad Mini. It's the one with Pikachu and Eevee on it. It's like super comfortable. Oh, Valerie, hello. How's it going? Valerie, my Valerie. It's so comfortable. It's like it's just really nice to use. Ah, I needed to take care of this guy because the drill can block their bullets. Right, grab this. It's got like micro switches. I don't know, but I just know it feels like really comfortable to use. It's I was a little bit worried when I saw the box, like, oh, is this gonna be like tiny, like, or super like small in the hand? It's like I don't have like big hands or anything, but like, you know, my fingers are quite long. So I was a little bit worried about the that it wouldn't be kind of like my hands might feel like kind of cramped using it, but it is super comfortable. I haven't even taken the other controller that I got out of the box yet, just because I've been using this quite a lot. But yeah, beforehand I was using... Ooh, nice. That's some nice money. But beforehand I was using, for like analog stuff, I was using a wired Xbox 360 controller that was like 10 years old, like a USB Xbox 360 controller, and that is very old at this point. Although, one thing I will say, it's like, it was still perfectly usable. It's just, I definitely feel like there was times where it was like, it was giving me I don't know, like, it wasn't quite pointing true. Like, it wasn't, like, bad or anything. Oh, you've never seen this game? Oh, this game is, like, one of the great, like, one of the great GBA games. It actually was never, I never saw this, because this game never came out in Europe until, I think, the 3DS release, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this game is Game Freak. So it has a lot of the, let me see. Yeah, see this sound here? I think this is like the contemporaneous Splash, like the Pokemon move Splash. That is the move. That is the sound that they use in that move. And I think somebody else mentioned this before. I think this is like the Wario Land engine, one of them. Oh, Farmsteads, hey, welcome in. So you're using the new emote. I did this in bed in like 90 minutes or something. It did not take me very long, but Marigo 16 Whack-A-Mole, that was like an entire day process. That took me so long to do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're just grinding for money at the moment. Oh, Deepsley, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we need to go in here, if I remember correctly. The nice thing about doing this is we can like exit and leave. And we keep the money that we picked up. Yeah, this can be destroyed as well. Okay. Also, the other thing about it is like I was not reinventing the wheel. That is like it is traced from Shamiko Dizzy, which is the emote that we use in here. It's like I think it's a better Twitch TV emote. I think I can't really remember. Yeah, all of her animations in this are just like super cute. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Is there a way to see on the screen here? Yeah, weirdly, I don't think there's a way of select. Oh yeah, that shows, okay, so we can see how much chips we have by going into the select menu. That's good. But yeah, now that we hit that switch, that is, this is working up here now. I had meant to do some research on this game, or like what would be a good way of like grinding money, and what would be like a good way of like finding. Ooh. Lady Lex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, I've meant to do some research on like what is a good way of like grinding money and like what is a good way of like finding out where all the treasures go, but didn't end up doing that, so we're just I don't know, not really going into this with like much of a plan at all. Hello, welcome in, Western Style Guy Raiders. How are you going? How are you going? Sorry, I have a headache today, so I'm not operating at full brain capacity, but welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Western Style Guy? Hope you enjoyed your stream. What were you doing? What were you up to? Yes, it's okay, Doro. Hello, Land Shark. Hello, I'm Rue. Welcome. Let's exit and re-enter. Yeah, we've already finished this game, so I'm just grinding for money because I want to find all the treasures. You'll shout out Amos in like 2 minutes. Okay, thank you, Doro. Thank you. Are you doing you're continuing on the One Piece tier list? How, are you like caught up on One Piece at all? Is it up here? No, okay, I think it's the next one. I have read 100 chapters of One Piece, I think 120. I don't know. I have a big I don't think, I think Chainsaw Man is like the only like shonen series that I've like read all of. It's just not really a genre that is like that I'm into for the most part. 50 eps behind. Yeah, percentage wise, that's with One Piece. That's you've basically like watched all of it. I'm surprised you like remember all these guys in One Piece. Okay. You don't. You have to check like the wiki. I think I saw you looking at the wiki a little bit, which is understandable. Like there's a lot of guys. Half the tier list is me looking at fandom wiki. Yeah. Okay. No, I think it's this, and then, yeah. Okay. I'm just looking for secrets here. Okay. I think maybe what I want to do first is maybe go for the titanium bolts, because there's a lot of there is a lot of kind of like shiny, kind of like silvery kind of metal boxes that we haven't been able to kind of like drill into yet. And if I have to guess, I have to imagine that is where quite a lot of the hidden stuff is behind those. Yeah, I'm not really much of like a completionist kind of gamer. I really only am doing this just because, like, I don't know, I felt like it, and the game is like still fun and interesting to me. It's not really something that I feel like kind of compelled to do, kind of for the most part. Sorry, I'm just gonna take another sip of tea. Head is still pretty bad. Wow. Thank you, Greedra. Also, hello, welcome in. I feel like if I've already greeted you, I feel like you were probably like my most double greeted member of chat. Because I'm always like, wait, did I greet Greedra? Okay, I think it's over here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out for Western Style Guy, Doro. Let's see. Anything under here? Retry. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very funny to get like you know, 2 raids within like 15 minutes of each other. Shut up. It was only funny just because, like, I always like to, and I don't know what, like, the convention for this is, but, like, I always like to, if somebody has, like, a streaming partner, like, that they're, like, you know, it's like a collab, I always like to, like, raid the other, not raid, I always like to shout out the other person as well. But there's, like, a 2-minute, you can't just, like, keep shouting people out, there's, like, a 2-minute cooldown on the shoutouts. So, it's only funny just because, we had to shout out, Doro and also Gomi. If you want to roll your eyes at me, you're certainly allowed. But you see if you get a shout out next time. You keep trying that behavior. You'll see where that takes you. Okay. How are we doing again? Let me see. 557. Okay. So we need 800 for the new drill bush. Okay. I do love a game where you have a kind of a down kind of animation like a duck. I had a disagreement with some of Dora's actions tonight, and the eye rolling was directed towards her. What was what actions? What was she doing? I did see while I was getting ready for stream, she was doing tier list stuff. Was that in relation to like joining a board drama into someone else's stream? Oh, that's fine. If it's putting Dora on blast, that is always allowed. Listen, somebody needs to give her the fucking business. May as well happen on my stream. Yeah, get her ass. Okay, nice. You think I have a lighthearted vibe? You think the stream is cozy pilled? It's very nice of you to say. Oh yeah, the new emotes. I'm glad you like them, Gridra. It's very funny. I had not done oh, Critical Cove. Nadia, hello. You and Charlie both have usernames where I'm just like, I know we're on first name basis. I just like saying your username. It's really good. Snow Sprout. Hello. Well, you already got a greeting, but enjoy the double greeting. Oh, black and white bong? Oh, that looks great actually. I feel like value is something that I really struggle with in art. Like making sure that kind of like everything has like kind of a range of tones. Because I feel like my work can be it leans pretty heavily on hue. But I'm glad that is very readable at such a small size, in black and white rather. I'm a fun namesayer, that is correct. Yeah, this is why I do it to you as well. Elseros is just a fun thing to say. But yes, hello, Saf. I don't know what is the best way of doing this in Procreate. Yeah, so here's a block that we can't get to yet, because we don't have the titanium drill bit. But we have 600. Excuse me. So I think the next time we clear through this level, we will have that. Procreate has layer filters and effects. It is just, I don't know if it has effects that are... Valerie would know this a little bit better, but there's a term for... Maybe Amos would know this as well, but there's a term for when... there's a term for when you are preserving luminosity when you're like converting to grayscale, and I don't think Procreate does it correctly, because there's like certain things that are, I don't know, I feel like me trying to explain a subject that I don't fully understand with a headache would probably not go well, but I remember looking into this before, and I don't think Procreate has like the best way of doing this. Wah! 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 Thank you, Mina Sheep, for the small animal noise, thank you! You love how well Game Freak's aesthetic sensibilities show through in this game. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. I wish that the GBA had more of a longer lifespan. I think like just the scale of like the pixel art here is just it's like just enough detail that it is like you can appreciate the pixel art. I don't remember if there's a specific term for it, but there's a few different ways you can convert a color image to grayscale, and exactly one of them is the right way to do it, and it's surprisingly uncommon. Yeah, that's the kind of the issue that I've been having. If there's a way of doing it in Photop, because I kind of prefer using Photop now. I'm running Linux, so I don't have access to Photoshop, and I really dislike whatever GIMP stands for. I hate fucking saying that username, I hate saying that name. Also, I hate using that. It's a bastard program. I really dislike that. Tickling. This one's funny because you just get to tickle their hole, I guess. Ah, man, I'm getting... Okay. You do more damage if you do get the second drill here. Okay, the second gear. Professional hole tickler. Yeah, that's me. Pretend I have a Q-tip emote, and I'm just using this right now. I'll read out those messages in a second. Ooh. I always think those are coins. I need to grab those. Okay, and he goes into okay. Ah, man, almost. Okay, so three rockets, and then... Okay. There we go. Basically, the primary colors red, green, and blue appear to be different brightnesses to humans, even if it's the same amount of light hitting your eyes. So when you're converting an image to grayscale, you have to weight the color channels differently. Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%. 1 second... It's not, to be honest, it's not fully converting an image to grayscale as much as flipping a layer on to check to see how the colors look in black and white. Yeah, I remember doing something sorry, how do I close this? Sorry, my brain is just not fully working today. Okay. I remember trying to do something in Procreate that was essentially just like, because I just use Procreate at the moment, I just have my iPad. I remember trying to do something that was essentially just like, there is some kind of accessibility or like color blindness thing that is basically just like converting the image to grayscale, but it's not true grayscale. To do like basically just to do value studies essentially. So I think there was something, yeah. Ooh, that's lovely. How much do I have now? Other menu. I was in a video game for a second there. Yeah, I really need to look into the pink tubing software that is like has true transparency, because I want to eventually switch between different models via channel point redeems. Because when I get my human, or I guess sheep, because I'm not a human, I'm a sheep. When I get my like regular form model, my PNG. I do want people to be able to like redeem Mole. Because I love this. I love Marimole. And let me see. Oh wait, I remember now. You don't get on top of it. The Sammy based one, yeah. Landy Tube, I think is what it's called. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's a fun one to use. There we go. We have third gear. Yeah, I know Monday has recently switched to Landy Tube. And that is why Monday has the very, very squishy new kind of vibe of her model, the way it like bounces up and down. It looks super adorable. It's very, very cute. Yeah, Landy Tube is based on Sammy. I don't quite know 100% how it works, but that's at least what in my understanding. Okay, yeah, I have to get up to third drill for this, third gear. Can you like... Okay, so it blocks you from going down through there. I was thinking it'd be very funny if you could like die by falling down. Okay. It is spelled like how Elves Rose posted it. Yeah, Stan Sprite posted it as well. Okay, so I have to... I want to see if I can get to one of the levels with like the robot dogs, because those are very, very cute guys. Ah. This is honestly making me kind of want to play some of the Mega Man GBA games. I've never played a Mega Man game before. Ah. Or I've never finished a Mega Man game. Like I've dipped into like a stage or two here and there of like I think I played like the Mega Man, a little bit of like the Mega Man one of the first like Game Boy games. I think I was like trying to learn the speedrun of that for like a little bit. Ah. Yes, Rio seeing Landy Tube and being like, Landy? That was my Rio impression. Hope you like it. It's fun watching people stream Shenmue. I've been enjoying watching I'm not sure if Gomi's still here, if Gomi actually like finished Shenmue 2, or if she's moved on to other Shenmues. How do I do this again? Can I get through this from here? Maybe other side? Can I? Yes, okay. One of your top video games of all time, you'll never play it, but it's the best. I do wonder like if I would enjoy playing it, but I feel like it's one of those things like watching. I feel like the I don't feel like this about every game, but sometimes there's a game where it's like I watch like such a important or like such a classic kind of like let's play that like I don't know if I could play this for myself. Like watching, I'm trying to think of one. Like Shenmue is one of those for me. I feel like, and like Graphi's like Shenmue playthroughs. But also like there's some games that I feel like I would just get so much out of playing this that even if I watch like, you know, like I watched like Nadia and Charlie play through oh my god, forgive me, I'm having trouble coming up with this, Chibi Robo, and Doro playing Chibi Robo as well. And like those are all like really great playthroughs, but I still feel like I would have a fun time playing that. But there's definitely some games where I'm just like, if somebody has played it, I feel the urge to like play through it less. Or like if I've like watched like the entire stream, it feels like, oh, I get the experience from playing it by just like watching it. How am I doing for money? 670. I've been getting a lot lately. Oopa. You feel like Shenmue represents a path not taken in the evolution of 3D video games, and it's really sad. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, I don't know, it's, I worry if they ever made another one of those, it'd just be like a Yakuza game, because they already made it a little bit Yakuza-like in Shenmue 3. Just like a skosh. Ooh, that's big money. 707, okay. Almost there. I've never actually played any of the Yakuza games, come to think of it. I don't know why. I know a lot of people like those games. Why am I missing the... Sometimes I miss the drill up. Oh my god. Ooh. Nice. Health. Okay. Is there anything over here? I don't really remember. It's been a while since I played this. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think I know what it wants me here. Ooh, there we go. Okay. That might be enough, actually, come to think of it. Okay. This is probably how it wants me to do that. Okay. There we go. I always forget what is the duck. So yeah, it's that. Let me see. Ah, 752. Okay, really close. Weird to see Pokemon music coming out of a game that's not Pokemon. Yeah, right. We'll just skip this. We've seen this already. Let's fuck up their stupid fucking office furniture. Anything in here? Nothing? Oh, man. I get another sip of water. My head is really still hurting. It's like not enough that I would need to like cancel stream, but just enough to make streaming like difficult. I mean, it's okay. I definitely don't want to be grinding at some of the more, some like the later kind of stages, because those get pretty difficult. I get so nerfed by even the smallest headaches. Yeah, same. I'm just kind of a big baby when it comes to not feeling well. I'm whenever I feel like sick, I'm always the most like, nobody has ever felt this sick. I will never feel better again. This is just how I'm gonna feel like for the rest of my life now. I don't know. I'm just very, very dramatic kind of baby. But yeah, Teepsley, if you've never played this game, highly recommend it. It is I don't know if it is quite a I don't know, I feel like everyone knows it. It's not really like a hidden gem, but definitely if you like grew up with a GBA in Europe, and if you like didn't keep up with like the 3DS like kind of release stuff, you might not know it, and it's well worth going back to. I had a blast playing this. Also, this guy's kind of hot. There's a lot of like really kind of fucky creatures in this. The sprite work is really good, yeah. Oh. Waiter and posture check and also Marigo Vision. We we do that after. We do that after. But yeah, I'm stretching now. And have some more oiter. Okay. A lot of really fun kind of guys in this. Fun kind of guys that have not. I remember looking to see if anybody had drawn any kind of like cool art of these guys on Danbrer like Pixiv or whatever, but like nothing. I don't know. It feels like people really should I don't know. I was surprised, is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, crazy, right? Okay. What do we do again? I can't really remember. Oh, let me just, Okay. Okay, so you can't drill the bombs. Okay. That is still doing damage, it just feels like there's, I should be doing more damage. Yeah, no, you don't drill those, you just jump over them. These little guys look like, there's some, like, kind of, like, rock or, like, mineral type Pokemon. I think from, like, maybe, like, Black and White or, like, X or Y. Does anyone remember those? They look kind of like those guys. Roggenrola, that does sound familiar, yeah. You got Spunk Kid, I have to admire that. Come on! Alright, settle down. Its Evo is kind of crap like, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Ooh. Man, this guy, I do love whenever a guy has like a Trapinch type mouth. Ooh. Let me see, I can't really remember what I do with you. I think this. Yeah. And then just like jump over the guys. Okay. Ah. Hang on, 1 second. I missed it, let me... Okay, there. Add permitted term spunk. Me too, bestie, me too. You have one of those? You have a Trapinch plush? Oh, you mean like a... Yeah, you have one of those. What an asshole. But yeah, I think I first had the mole form. I was playing through this and oh my god, Mole Mania, which I still need to go back to, because I have just the last bit of that to finish off. Yeah, the font work in this is super cute. Just really great like character kind of portraits in this and fun designs. Listen, buddy, I'm on that chip tip. You don't need to tell me twice. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Valerie. Like, this is like super readable, like really nice considerations for like spacing and like legibility. Like, look at that R. That R is beautiful. Like the lowercase r in energy. Look at how nice that sits in there. Sorry, I'm just looking at these. Like, there's a really kind of pleasing. Sorry, I used to work as a graphic designer. But yeah, I don't know. I like the way that the X height seems to be like pretty variable for like they kind of like break the rules in kind of places where that would make sense. X height is like, if I'm not mistaken, X height is like the height of like the lowercase characters. So like if you look at the I is I think like a pixel or two higher than everything else, just to give us some more room. And the stem of the R is X height, but like they lower the curve of the R to give us some room to make it kind of a little bit more readable. Sprite fonts are hard to design. Yeah, I see enough bad ones that I know how difficult that must be. I've never actually designed like a sprite-based font. But I do some lettering. My I'm not really particularly good at it, but I do like doing it. Like my on my schedule, the titles of those of the games are hand drawn. My first couple schedules, everything was hand drawn, but that was like me being an insane crazy person. I would not recommend hand drawing an entire schedule. Oh, you've only ever drawn them in all caps. I think I've seen your art, Landshark. It's I love your art. You do like pixel stuff, right? Oh man, we're just 30 shy. You used to hand letter your comics. God, yeah, hand lettering. That's the thing, is like I'm kind of I can see why you would, like, because I'm very. I think I would just need to learn how to make a font for my handwriting. People have been suggesting that to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing stages in like no particular order or like rhyme or reason. Let's do Museum Vault, sure. Yeah, Valerie, I think I remember when you were like hand lettering your fonts. Did you like find something, or did you like make a or did you like make one for is that enough? Oh my god, I keep doing start instead of select. Okay, not quite enough. Yeah, I need to learn how to draw from the arm, but thankfully I haven't really developed any like hand or wrist problems, because like I don't know, I'm not like a working artist. I'm not like especially like productive or like prolific in any kind of way. Like I never like worked on like a kind of a webcomic, or like I was never like a commissions artist. I tried doing commissions here and there, but commissions were just insanely stressful for me always, and never really enjoyed doing them. Unless your handwriting is legible, which isn't always the case, unless your comics have... Even if your handwriting is legible, unless your comics have very little dialogue or SFX, it's just so much work. Yeah, no, absolutely. And you're already, like, making a webcomic, you need to, like, you know, like, people that are, like, making manga, like, have assistants that do that kind of stuff for them. Even if they are doing, like, oh, these girls are really cute. These girls are me. If I wasn't, like, a cop. I'm pretending this is, like, BDSM gear. They're just cosplaying. It's fine. I remember, I was on like a fine art course for a hot minute before I dropped out, but I do remember doing like big, I think it was like A0 newsprint that we like taped up on the wall. That we taped up on like a big drawing board that was like nailed into the wall, or like screwed into the wall, that we had in our like kind of studio spaces. And I remember we would like stand in front of them and just do like big like gestural, like our entire like body kind of strokes. I'm like waving my hands like wildly. That was a ton of fun. I kind of wish I could go back to doing stuff like that again. Takes comms, commissions suck. They do. I'm sorry. I wish I had money to like commission my friends. Yeah, you should commission my friend Charlie. Charlie's great. Really enjoy all the commissions that I've gotten from you over the years. Commissions suck unless the commissioner goes out of the way to commission something I like drawing. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I always want to do I want to be like, I know how much of a pain it is. I want to be like a good commissioner for somebody, like, you know, somebody that like kind of gets it. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. I think we should have enough. That's the thing, is like, yeah, I never like drawing likenesses. If you have like a fursona, give me a fursona. I love drawing those little bitches. Those are great. Oh, Declan, hey, how's it going? Okay, we should have enough now, so that is 826. Okay, let's leave stage. Let's leave stage and we'll get that drill bit. You're well. Good to hear. Glad to hear it. You start charging extra for things that are harder for you to draw. This includes adult humans. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like if I don't know. I always want to like. I think of commissions as like kind of like a gotcha, sort of. It's like, I don't know, like I almost never have like notes for people, you know, because I just feel so guilty about like making work for people. Yeah, we got the megabit. Yeah, I always think of commissions as like, you know, if I didn't get something that I personally like, it's like, you know, I gave somebody like a chipped into like a little bit of grocery money for them. Like that's not like I mostly just like want to help people out. Getting art is kind of like second, I guess. But I like thinking about commissions as like, how do I like give somebody something, and this is like, how do I give somebody for like fun to draw that like I know will like they will enjoy a lot? And this is mostly theoretical because like I have not had money to commission people in like a couple of years, I think, at this point. For some reason, I guess so many people where if I stray from the given palette to set a mood, I get, could you please change colors? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, Musui, hello, welcome. We're playing Drill Dozer. I had just a bit of a headache, and I just felt like doing this. We're grinding for money to get the titanium drill bit, which we just purchased, so that we're gonna see if we can just find all the treasures. Yeah, this is the thing that like really bugs me about like commissions and stuff, where people have like exact Pantone references or something, or like, you know, hex codes, and it's just like I don't know. It's hey, Captain Cube, welcome in. I was watching a little bit of your birthday stream with Fang. That was a blast. I hope you had a good one. Hope you had a nice birthday. Oh, your new model is super cute, by the way. It's really cute. But yeah, I think Fursona stuff like that, or like color reference stuff like that, is like really useful if you are like buying merch, or like if you are like if you're buying merch, or if you're like getting like a fursuit done. but I don't know, it's just I want to see people like have fun with like the colors. It's like if something looks like really off, like I will, you know, guess something changed, but like coloring will look different in different lighting, you know. Yeah, now we have the bigger drill bits, so we're looking at for the silver kind of crates, because we can actually break those now. Oop. I'm not sure if we might do more damage at this point. I think we possibly are. It's a little bit hard to tell. It might be like just gradual. I've seen people with like Pantone references for their Sona. It's like, it's one thing if you're like, if you have like commissioned like, I presume most people that do that have gotten like a fursuit commission, if I had to guess, but like, you don't need all that, buddy. I guarantee you do not need all that. Pantones are copyrighted and don't have the license for them. That's the one thing, is like I dealt with Pantones in my one of my previous jobs where I was like working like at a printers. It's like it's not. It's something that you would need. I'm guessing if you have a if you're getting like a fursuit done, because like not every Pantone, this is the thing, so like not every Pantone corresponds to like a thread color, because there are Pantones for threads. In my previous job, one of the things that we did was we didn't like do this ourselves, like we would just like contract them out, but like we did some like clothing kind of printing stuff. And so one of the things that we did is like, you know, people would send in their logo, it'd have a Pantone on it, and they'd like want to get like, you know, some like shirts printed up, and also some like polos, or like hard shell jackets, or like what's the other thing I'm thinking of? Like hoodies. And like they might like want embroidery as well, and it's just like, okay, we need to find a Pantone color that like matches the actual like print color for like the screen printing, and also for like the like embroidery. But like not every Pantone color for like coded or uncoded corresponds to like a Pantone color for corresponds to a Pantone color for not every thread. Sorry, not every Pantone color has like a corresponding thread color, so it's like trying to find one that matches. Sorry, I've been rambling. I completely forgot there was like a Marico Vision redeem like 20 fucking minutes ago. I'm so sorry, Valerie. Valerie, I hope you're still here. I might just like hold off on this if Valerie's not around, because I would feel bad about like starting this if Valerie is not around. Oh, hello. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, let's do this. 1 second. Oh, you're allowed like dip in and out. I do that all the time for stream. Yeah, TV time. Yeah, we watch something. This is something that I found on the there's like a 24-hour YouTube thing. I think it's called like Retro Computer Show or something. I never know what it's called. Let me just check Twitch real quick. Old timey computer show. Sometimes they stream like stuff that is like not royalty free. What's the term? Like out of copyright stuff, and I find quite a bit on there. So, but this is called The Far Sound, and it is from the Bell Company. Essentially, it's basically just about like the development of the kind of telephone public domain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was digging around in the Prelinger archives, San Francisco. But yeah, if you're just joining us, this is something that we do occasionally. It's Marico Vision. It's on a 2-hour cooldown, but I kept it pretty cheap as a channel point redeem, and I have a playlist of stuff that we kind of watch. You can make suggestions in the Discord if you find anything that is kind of cool or interesting that you think would be a good fit to watch. I added to the playlist as well, and I also have a list that I've been slacking on updating. I need to like add stuff that we've watched, but basically I have a list of like everything that we've watched so far as part of the redeem. If you want to like kind of get a vibe check or like go look back and see other stuff that we've watched so far as on the channel. But yeah, I was rambling a little bit so I can open up chat on my other screen, because for whatever reason it does not. I need to actually give it focus, so I have to close OBS. But yeah, here we go. Wait, is this gonna get muted? What is this? I'm gonna assume this is fine, it's just like a sound alike. Yeah, this is not what I was thinking it was? Okay. Oh man, this looks great. I assume that for something to be public domain, every part of it has to be out of copyright. Not necessarily. I don't know, maybe. I love this effect. How did they do this? I wonder if this is like a practical effect or if this is like...
I believe in the future, wires will unite different cities, and a man in one part of the country may communicate with another by word of mouth in a distant place.
Whoa, look at that transition effect! Ah, oh, that's so cool.
Jimmy, is that you? Hey, talk up.
My darling, last night was so wonderful.
Two men to Mendione.
She said that. Well, I gave her a piece of my mind. And then you know what?
This old switchboard could talk. Wow. Your ears would sizzle.
Man, you brought my daughter home after dark. And I don't believe that poppycock about the horse going late.
1880. We take Alexander Graham Bell's invention for granted today. Perhaps we should. But isn't it incredible that millions and millions of people can talk simultaneously to practically any spot on Earth? In the beginning, back in the old days, the telephone was something of an oddity, to say the least. You'd pick up this receiver to see that the line was clear. Then you'd hang up and ring with this crank. Then you'd pick it up again and tell the operator what number you wanted.
Central.
6A, please.
Thank you.
She'd hook it up for you on her
Oh,
switchboard.
video volume a little bit low.
Home, they'd answer and you could talk.
That is... Let me see 1 second.
Sometimes. The word telephone means far sound, you know. And in the early days, the sound was far, all right. Calling next door could be long.
No, that's about as
Transmission.
let me see.
The farther you were from the other party, the weaker your voice came through, and vice versa. The telephone
How is that?
converts your voice from sound waves
Is that a little bit
into
better?
electrical waves, and back into sound waves. In those days, that was quite a trick. But once the voice went out over the wires, it lost all of its zip. And as we said, the farther it went, the weaker it got. Without a way to boost the signal, even calling across town meant some shouting. It took, however, some brilliant work
Better.
by Bell
Awesome.
Laboratory
Cool.
scientists and engineers to solve that basic far sound transmission problem. And here's how they did it. The vacuum tube. Invented by Dr. Lee DeForest and improved by Bell Laboratories, it literally revolutionized communications. Its job, to amplify, boost the voice signal. Relay stations set up along the way used vacuum tubes to keep the voice signal loud and clear as it raced on toward its destination, drawing the far sound nearer. Yet when wires are loaded with a lot of conversations that are boosted in strength and travel some distance, something else happens. Let me show you. You see, instead of sounding like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your voice comes out sounding like this. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Distorted.
This gentleman, Harold Black, solved the distortion dilemma. What an inspiration in devising this circuitry.
Ooh, device.
Black created what he called a negative feedback amplifier. What it did was take a little bit of the distorted signal, reversed it, just like a mirror, put it back into the circuit, and run it through again, canceling out the distortion.
Okay, so it's like wave
Negative
modulation.
feedback, telephone transmission became literally, pardon the pun, clear as a bell. In the meantime, of course, the laboratories came up with a host of other remarkable developments. One invention, for example, electrical recording. Another, work that helped give sound to the movies. Along with the contribution to radio broadcasting also came developments in shortwave. And soon they had people talking ship to shore.
Reception good. Reception good. We're approximately 1,700 miles from Boston. Position 48 degrees 15 minutes north.
Air to ground.
Hello, ground. Hello, ground. We're over Elmira at
5,000 feet. We hear you.
Boston.
Even continent to continent.
Oh, there's Ireland.
New York, this is London.
There I am.
New York, this is London.
There I am.
Now,
I'm being blasted by beams. Ah!
It was Bell Laboratories who created ways of sending television signals over telephone wires.
You think your dad worked
and
with these?
later through
Cool.
the air. Soon those cross arms and open wires stretching across the land began to vanish. Cables
Oh,
got
early
better,
radio on
too,
ships. Oh,
and
awesome.
bigger. Ingeniously, cables were developed you could bury, with technology allowing many calls to be carried over each single wire within the cable simultaneously.
Laying
Other
pipe
cables
or whatever.
were fashioned to lie on the bottom of the sea.
Oh, these are
to
so
function
cool. I
20
love
years and
those.
longer, trouble-free. Plus a type of cable that didn't look much like a cable at all, called coaxial cable. Coax for
Look at how
short.
thick this is.
Besides carrying more telephone calls than several cables
It's a damn
combined, coax
fucking
was, and still is,
nori roll or
perfect for
whatever.
carrying television. You've probably seen these on a tower, sitting on a hill somewhere along a road. They're microwave antennas.
Yeah, sharks love chewing those,
Microwave got
exactly.
its start back in the 1930s at, you guessed it, Bell Laboratories, where scientists were exploring the use of radio for telephone circuits. World War II erupted, temporarily halting full-scale work on microwave.
I think
It
they
did
get
offer
into
many laboratory
fiber optic
scientists and
cable a little
engineers
bit on
the chance
this.
to apply what they'd learned about microwave to a host of military communications needs, including radar.
Oh, was
With the
he?
war over, research
Oh, I
exploded,
didn't know that.
and soon microwave techniques and equipment had become part of day-to-day telephone and television transmission. With microwave, calls ride a radio beam from tower to tower instead of going through cables. A single beam carries some
Beam.
2,000 calls at a time. The far south
Oh,
has come
oof.
a long way since the old days.
That's
hasn't it?
that's rough.
But transmission progress is only part of the story. From the beginning, another vital element, switching, faced just as many challenges. If Bell System Research had not met these challenges, there frankly would not be a nationwide telephone system today. You see, as soon as you have a number of phones, you must be able to connect the right two. Without switching, wires would have to connect every phone directly to every other phone. And even that wouldn't work very well. In the beginning, all switching was done by hand at a switchboard, by Central. Old-timers remember her. Central was just the ticket. She could do everything you needed.
If you're interested in this kind of thing, I think there is actually a
On the board,
I don't remember quite what it's called, but there's like a switching museum or something, I think, in Seattle.
unplug after the call. But unfortunately, Central went the way of the horse and the buggy. The demand for more and faster service simply overwhelmed her. In fact, were Central's method of switching
Central
still in
Tron.
existence, every person in the United States would have to be a telephone operator to handle today's volume of calls. The problem was solved with two of the world's great technological innovations, automatic switching and the dial telephone. With both, one telephone could find another, without an operator, without even a switchboard, if the proper number was known. By the time direct distance dialing went into service, the cost of a coast-to-coast call had fallen from $22 to less than $2. Alexander
A minute?
Graham Bell used to say, "Get off the road, explore," as though he knew where the keys to progress lay. You can't invent, create, or make things new unless you believe in progress and change. There's such a thing as tradition in the Bell system. It's the tradition of finding new and better ways. As more than 17,000 Bell patents in just about every field of scientific endeavor testify. Here's an example. The transistor. Like so many inventions, its mother was necessity. Its father, ingenuity. The type that has made Bell Laboratories one of the most renowned research and development organizations in the world.
Yeah, he's gonna
The basic need came from the growth
pull out
of
the
telephone network
iPhone.
itself. Each day, hundreds of millions of voices and images move through the network. Each one is switched again and again, and boosted in strength again and again. If you can save a fraction of a second during switching, that adds up. The hope was to invent something that could do the same things that vacuum tubes do, switch and amplify, but do them better and faster, and occupy less space. Now, that was a tall order. Scientists at Bell Laboratories began by experimenting with various materials to learn more about how electrical current moves. This is silicon, more pure than even nature makes it. Pure silicon doesn't carry electrical current well.
Yeah, rotary phones were fun.
Certain kinds
I remember my
impurities, such as boron
great-grandmother had
or
one of
arsenic,
those.
very interesting things happen. And what happens is the phenomenon that led to the invention of the transistor by the laboratories in 1947. The transistor amplifies or boosts in strength an electrical signal. Here's how it does it. It accepts a weak incoming signal, then recreates the same signal, but increased in strength many, many times.
Ooh.
There are several types of transistors. This one has 3 parts: an emitter, a base, and a collector.
The transistor, that's
The
me.
incoming signal passes first into the emitter side, then into the base, which is a sort of valve that controls the strength of the signal when it passes into the collector side.
Emitter base
Two
collector
sources of
sounds like a
power are
post-punk
involved in
band.
this process. A small battery, through whose circuit the incoming signal is fed, and a large battery, which pushes the signal on its way.
Or like a wire, like
A
EP
transistor
or
is
something.
made from a slice of pure silicon.
Looks like their album cover,
To allow
yeah.
electrical current to flow through the silicon, tiny amounts of arsenic atoms are added to the emitter side and to the collector side. The atoms give these sides extra electrons, which are negative charges.
Look at them!
A few atoms of boron are added
Cute.
to the base.
Oh,
Boron provides extra holes, which are positive charges.
holes.
It is the interaction of these negative and positive charges that helps make the transistor work.
Is anyone drawing these two
Electrons can
fucking? That'd be
move
very
only
funny.
when an electrical current is introduced into the transistor. Watch. The negative electrons in the emitter side are attracted into the base because the small battery makes the base more positive. Positive attracts negative. From here, the electrons flow into the collector side, driven by the large battery. Let's see what happens when only the large battery is working. The electrons are pulled away from the base by the voltage of the large battery, leaving only positive charged holes. Thus, no current flows.
Hole.
But when the smaller battery is connected, the negative electrons are injected from the emitter into the base, and from here, respond to the power of the large battery. So the current which flows is controlled by the small battery and has the power of the large battery. Now let's connect a weak telephone signal to the emitter side. Variations in the telephone signal control the flow of electrons through the valve-like base into the collector side of the transistor. Now the signal current is pushed by the large battery, so it is much stronger than before, as much as 1,000 times stronger.
Yeah, I've really
In other
appreciated
The signal is amplified, and the transistor is doing what a vacuum tube does.
a lot of
It's
older
far smaller.
kind of
It
like
works
stuff like
much
this for like
faster.
how
Doesn't
well it
heat
kind of
up.
gets across
Doesn't take
concepts.
much electricity. Incredible, huh? A transistor just sits there and, well, transists. The one under this microscope is hooked up, so you can hear it amplify. There it is, a transistor.
Whoa!
This one even smaller than a grain of sand. A miracle of modern technology. A signal is being sent into it. The oscilloscope screen displays the signal. Now, amplification on, off. The transistor has indeed had a profound influence on the world we live in.
Hello, Stripes. Welcome in.
Portable radios, television sets, hi-fis, hearing aids. The artificial larynx, which enables those who have lost their vocal cords to speak.
Whoa, look at that device.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
Roger, we got a roll from
Tower cleared.
Roger, roll.
The entire space program, the entire computer industry, both became possible only through the transistor and what began as a search for better telephone service. But all that was yesterday. Here's today. Look closely. There in the center, about the size of a pinhead. Engineers call it an integrated circuit. It contains hundreds of these transistors and other components, micro-miniaturized,
Okay,
invisible
here we
to
go.
the naked eye. The impact upon communication of such solid-state developments as the transistor and integrated circuits has been tremendous, and it's just beginning.
This is from
It's already
1973, by the way.
An all-electronic telephone office, superior in every way to anything before it, that operates in millionths of a second. It can diagnose and automatically correct its own malfunction. One that performs 1,800 basic jobs in the time it takes a person to blink his eye. That offers
Mage.
customers a bundle of new telephone services like call waiting and call forwarding. If you're on the phone while someone else tries to call you, call waiting lets you know it, so you can hold your first call while answering the second. Call forwarding is a new service that lets you leave the house and have all your incoming calls transferred to wherever you plan to be. Here's another. This is a traffic service position system. It's being installed in telephone offices across the country. With it, operators can handle far greater numbers of calls and help customers faster than ever before. It takes a fantastic amount of know-how to design, build, install, and man communications equipment such as this. That's where Western Electric and the telephone companies come in. Western Electric's job is to translate inventions into the real thing. The central office equipment, the cables, the new models of telephones that people use. It's a big job.
Man, all these
The final
ladies that are working in
inspection
their
station is a long way from
factories.
the laboratory. Materials are purified down to the last atom. Mother Nature herself is seldom so careful. Even when the material is right, someone must be able to work with it and do everything exactly the same every time. Dissolve away a layer only a few atoms thick. Make a cut within a 0.5 of an inch. Weld connections finer than human hair. Precision, 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 multiplied 1,000,000 times.
Man, that thing that's like wicking away
Whether
the
end product is a telephone,
the
cable,
flush from the weld, or whatever
an
it's called.
entire electronic central office. A Western Electric plant is not the place to look for yesterday. Yesterday. We used to call it tomorrow, remember? In yesterday's tomorrow, communication satellites were to shrink the world. And this one did just that. Telstar. This is only a model. The research and development of Telstar by the Bell system gave birth to the entire era of worldwide telephone, television, and data transmission via
Yesterday's
space.
tomorrow.
Every kind of progress has a beginning, a starting point. And then someone has to move ahead and take the step that might make tomorrow better. Take this circular waveguide. A waveguide no wider than a man's wrist that can carry 250,000 voices at a time. One day, one tomorrow, waveguides may join coaxial cables on high-capacity routes. Another tomorrow being perfected by Bell Labs, the laser. A remarkable invention that produces a remarkable light.
The laser.
In theory, a single laser beam could carry all the telephone conversations and television pictures going on right now around the world. Think of it. Some tomorrow. And how about these recent developments for telephone systems?
What is
An
that?
emergency storage battery with a lifespan of more than 30 years. Tiny indicator lamps that will burn continuously for 10 years. The world's first tubeless color television camera, which weighs less than 10 pounds.
Whoa, look at that!
Remember the story called Through the Looking Glass?
There we go.
As Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. She looked where everyone else had looked and saw something no one had ever seen. That's what happened with fiber optics. Well, people have been making cloth from glass thread for years, and everyone knows that light goes through glass. Now, suppose you took a bundle of glass fibers made into a flexible pipe, like this one, which can bend around corners, and sent a laser beam loaded with telephone calls through it from one city to another. Wouldn't that make some telephone cable? Scientists are trying to do just that. If no one tries, no one will find out whether it's practical to use glass fibers to carry millions of telephone calls. With the kinds of advances in transmission that we've been seeing, you can bet that switching research is getting a lot of
Oh my god,
attention. Integrated circuits, tiny and wondrous as they are,
incredible,
would be
thank
hard
you.
put to handle millions of calls traveling down a laser beam at the same
Wonderful.
time.
I knew
Several
you'd answer the
exciting
call.
areas are being
Thank you.
explored. One involves magnetic bubbles. Everyone has known about magnetism for a long time. Not long ago, scientists found out something new about the subject. In some materials, a tiny bubble-shaped magnetic field can be formed and controlled. The field can be moved back and forth, up
Look at
and
these little
down.
guys.
Used to open and close a circuit, magnetic bubbles make a switch smaller than anyone dreamed of years ago.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you,
what an
Teagues.
exciting world. Satellites, waveguides, lasers, magnetic bubbles, fiber optics, picture phones someday. Maybe even in color.
Picture
In
phones.
1878, only 2 years after he invented the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell did predict that men in distant places would one day communicate. But could he have ever imagined that one day they'd see each other by phone?
Here you go, Mage.
Who knows? With his incredible foresight, maybe he did. I, for one, am sure he did.
Man. A lot of these kind of things are just like sort of you know, like they're like promotional films for like the actual company itself, but I think it's very, very funny to think of like the way sorry, it's gonna go on to the next thing, which yeah, no, it's funny to think about like the way at the time the stuff is thought about, like what is considered like kind of like cutting edge, or like I don't know, like fiber optics cables did end up I know, I don't feel like I feel like any kind of statement that I make would be probably pretty embarrassing, because I don't know enough about like that kind of stuff. One day the picture phone will fill you with dread when your parents want to talk and you haven't shaved. Yeah, someday you'll have to cancel therapy because you forgot to. Yeah. I love commercials, promo material for very out of date things. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like the aesthetic of like kind of like production kind of like stuff from this era is like really, really cool and interesting to me. Oh, fiber optic cables do in fact now carry tens of thousands of phone calls. I'm glad somebody knew that. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, an okay guy. Hi. Speaking of which, I feel like I'm doing a little bit okay. I might get another cup of tea though. Just because my head is still a little bit hurty, but it is a little bit better. So yeah, let's put on something. Probably just a little bit quiet, just because I don't want to. Oh, waiter. Yes, and thank you also for reminding me of Supplements Exist. But yeah, I'll get a cup of tea. Wow. But yeah, let me throw over here. And I'll put on BRB. I won't be longer than a couple minutes. I just need to get another cup of tea. Okay, back in a sec. Wah! Oh, That is not what I wanted to... BRB. Yeah. Let's move over here. I need to add some of the newer fan art, because I haven't updated this for a while. Yeah, I got a cup of tea. I heard my housemates actually talking. Supposedly it's supposed to get to like -5 tonight. Which... it's so cold. Yeah, all your fan art can go up now. Yeah, that is staying in the Discord. But thank you. Musui. Sorry, you can probably not hear me. I'm on the other side of the room getting a blanket. Oh, actually, there is whatchamacallit, there is that, like, the first part of that sequence, that you drew, I might be able to put that up on here. Like, my stream is, 20 plus, but I don't think I'm going to be putting Not Safe for Work fan art. Just on the main screen. I kind of fucked up a little bit because see, shut the fuck up, Saf. Leave me alone. Don't bully me. I have a headache. You have to be nice to me. Don't check your DMs. Okay, I won't. For fuck's sake, Illy. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I made a little mistake because I was making tea on autopilot and I forgot to, I forgot I already put honey in, so I put sugar in also. And this is just very sweet. You're so curious? It was a dog with a pacifier. Go check your DMs. Oh my god, what the people keep fucking DMing me while I'm streaming. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. I would put this up on screen. I would put this up on stream, but I try not to open Discord when I'm streaming on my computer, just because it's I don't know. I've had too many times where I'm just like switching scene or something, and like my game capture has suddenly decided I want to be showing my DMs. But yeah, thank you. I will let me see. Yeah, I'll make a note of that just for my for what I want to do next. So updating fan art scene. Fan art scene, and also February's Marigo Vision. That's a little bit annoying. I need to get on top of like the Marigo Vision stuff, because I have a room in the Discord that's just like the Marigo Vision library, but I've been like slacking about updating that, so I basically have to go through VODs. I have to go through VODs and just like figure out what we watched and when, and just like add all those to like that. But yeah, thank you, Musui. That you did such a good job with those. I look so cute here. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I look like normally. Ugh. I found a funny capsule toy, and I've been a mole for 2 months. This is always happening to me. Yeah, Musui is a really good artist. I love Musui's. Oh, Musui's art. Oh. What is this again? Is this What's this? Oh, this is Bomberman 2, DS. Is the multiplayer lobby. Wow. I'm just enjoying the tea, letting my throat warm up a little bit. Head is still pretty bad, but I'm doing okay. I'm feeling chatty. I'm enjoying. I'm glad I didn't cancel the stream because it definitely wasn't bad enough to cancel. And I don't know. I just would have felt bad if I didn't do anything today because I felt chatty. Felt like in a chatty mood. I'm amazed at how many artists I've seen prior to getting into this scene I'm seeing again. Yeah, I mean VTubing is nice. You know, it's I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad I finally got around to doing this. I'm so happy I got to catch you today. I'm so glad I'm happy to I don't know. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, right, Rachel? No, Musui's great. I love Musui. I was sorry to see that you weren't Musui, that you weren't streaming yesterday, but I'll look forward to your next one. If you're not following Musui is super cute. Musui is a really cute 3D model. You love the vibe of today's stream. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, thank you for shouting out Musui. Go give my friend Musui a follow. You just got overwhelmed all at once. That's fair. I'm glad people like the new emotes. Yeah, at some point, my next PNG probably won't be like Marigold proper. It probably might just be like a new funny form, like Mole. But at some point when I do have like my actual like kind of model, whatever that is, I haven't decided if it's gonna be a. If I still don't have a new like streaming PC, it'll probably be another PNG. Because I can't really fuck around with like Live 2D on Linux, so. I was fed an entire pizza and it gave me too much ADD to trust myself talking over a video game. I'm glad it wasn't just that like I was like overstimulated and like being too chatty in your Discord. I was really worried that like I was like talking in too many channels for you to like respond to at once. I thought I overstimulated you. I'm sorry. Hope for Marigold to see a new creature she gets obsessed with. To see a new creature. I've seen this creature. I've been obsessed with it. I just need to like do the drawing in a way that doesn't make me want to tear my hair out, because I'm gonna be looking at it for like probably like 2 months. It wasn't you at all. I overstimulated myself. Okay. Glad it wasn't me. Let me just, out of curiosity, do I have? What does this look like if I switch to this? Does this look bad? Yeah, just in case people didn't see what I was before, this is like the one immediately prior to this. I'm surprised that this actually, yeah, I was a car for about a month. But yeah, this is something I made like in an hour before a stream. And it's choppy. I made this because I was playing Banishing Racer, which is a... I'm surprised this actually works because I had to completely switch around my, the way in which I was doing the chroma key, because I had my chroma key set up to this model and the other one was green. There's like a lot of green in it and it just wasn't reading properly, so I'm surprised I'm actually able to switch between the two. Yeah, at some point I've been working on like a car emote. The famed long-delayed Mario Go 16 beep beep. But haven't really been happy with anything that I've drawn so far for it. But yeah, I'm streaming under the tag TF Victim for a reason. I don't know, I feel like I worry sometimes people... I don't know, I feel bad, like I put off streaming for like starting streaming for a long time because I'm so indecisive, and I keep going back and forth between two different things. But I don't know, I'd worry that people like get attached with like one form or the other. So I'm because like I don't know, I feel like I've been streaming on the mole for like 2 months, whereas like my first two, I don't have the whatchamacallit, the very first thing I streamed with, which was like a puppet that I drew in like 20 minutes just to make sure that the thing I'm using for ping tubing like even worked, and to like get a workflow up for it. Yeah, the hand puppet that I streamed for when I had absolutely atrocious audio because I didn't have a separate microphone. I'm actually really... If you were watching for those days and you stuck through it, thank you. Because I've listened back, I've gone back to watch some of those streams, and they're basically like unlistenable. To me, at least. I find it really difficult. Yeah, I feel like with my knowledge of like filters in OBS now, I could... Yeah, yes! Yes! Sorry, I love the song. Sorry, the song whips ass. Set up Sammy, we can change it with channel points. Yeah, I want to do that at some point. Oh man, I should... That's a good idea, actually. I should add some Klonoa music to, I should add some Klonoa music into the mix, into the playlist. Because yeah, I played through Klonoa 1. That game is brutal. That game is brutally hard. Yeah, car! I just switched to this. This is like, this was like the second PNG that I made. But yeah, I only streamed with this for like a month. I streamed with this when I was like playing Vanishing Racer for the Game Boy. I'm excited to get better audio, but my payout's gonna be spent on cards. Oh, like Pokemon cards? Ugh. Sorry, I'm just like putting the mug of tea to my forehead. Pre-release snuck up on you. Yeah, the thing that I think I would do a little bit differently for this PNG. Like, I mean, like, I didn't have like any time to do it, or I didn't give myself enough time to do it because like I had time. It's just like I had no focus. The thing that I wanted to do was like do a variable frame rate. So like the road is like one part that is on like, basically I just wanted the road to be like a separate GIF that is on like a 3 or 4 like frame kind of like thing, like a loop essentially, and the actual car itself is just like just 2 or 3. But the actual like reactive PNG is like just the car. Because I feel like that would be pretty easy to do. I was kind of inspired to do the road from looking at the way, if you've ever like seen Amos's streams where Amos is like playing Truck Simulator, like the PNG that he has for that with the with like the rear view mirror. It was kind of inspired by that, but like I didn't give myself enough time to do it. Yeah, but the way that he has done that is it's like everything is like kind of operating on like different kind of frame cycles that have a nearest common denominator that they're all like kind of like counting up towards, and then they kind of loop kind of cleanly like that for like visual kind of interest. It's just, I don't know, I didn't want to like, I mean, one thing is like partially that I never spend too much time in like a given kind of thing that I feel like I can devote too much time to like working on, because it feels like a little bit wasteful. But I mean, if I'm going to be eventually like having a redeem so that people can like TF me into like one thing or the other, it would kind of make sense to have like to spend a little bit more time like going back to the car and like cleaning it up a little bit, because I do want to, and it'd be fun to like, I don't know, my idea is like to have like a bunch of different forms, like, and like kind of pick and choose, and like when I'm playing like, I don't know, like when I'm playing Chorokyu, like because I want to play like one of the Chorokyu games at some point, it'd be nice to have like a something that I could stream with for that, like a newer car. But yeah, I feel like we've seen this. I feel like it's been like a little while since we've seen this properly. But yeah, let's go back to this. Yeah, this one is let me hang on. I'm just looking at it here. Yeah, it is 2 frames. Okay, it's 2 frames, and I can't really remember how I did this exactly. And I remember as well, because I think the first couple streams that I had the mole, I was like, oh man, I completely forgot. I'm gonna edit this and update this, and I'm gonna add little worms to the earth that I'm just like staring at when I'm not talking. And then I never did that. I completely forgot about doing that. It's been on my mind too. I feel like we need to have a class or a workshop on it. Like how so? Like making PNG tubers? Or like animation in general? I feel like most of the animation that I've done has been like 3, 4. I'm sorry, Musui, I need to go to the store. I keep eating my snacks. I keep like, I don't know, I don't really like talking about it. I have like pretty bad agoraphobia, so sometimes like I have difficulty like leaving the house / my room. So sometimes I'm just like, well, I can't go to the kitchen to eat something, so I'm just eating these gummy worms because these are here. Yeah, I don't really like talking about that kind of stuff. I did bring it up, so don't feel bad. You still want to be able to be RPG battled? Oh, I see. RPG battled. I feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you are talking about something like that, I'm guessing you would want to, like, mess around with, like, Sammy and LandyTube. Yeah, I feel like if you want to mess around with that, I feel like Amos would be a good person to chat with. Oh, also, we work through Sammy's. Yeah, I mean, Affiliate is offering. Yeah, I don't want to say, hey, DM this person who's not here, who's gone to sleep. You know. Well, but yeah, I have not looked into that yet, so I would not be the best person to talk to about that kind of thing. But yeah, if Affilia's offering. Wow. Yeah, I get you. That's why I had my that call with my girlfriend, just to go through the thing that I wanted to mess around with in Blender, just because like I knew I would not be able to devote much focus or brain power to doing it if it was like just doing it myself. I kind of want to like ask her like, hey, can we have that call again, except this time I'm sharing my screen and you just walk me through it, because like I feel like it was very, very useful, but I need to have like a portion where I'm like doing it myself, because I have like a single screen and I'm just working on my laptop. It's like I don't know, I feel like it takes like an inordinate, I feel like I would need 3 screens, and like one of them is like, I don't know, is just showing me like an aquarium or something. I just feel like I need just like a little bit of like stimulation, but excuse me, that is not like taking up the entire window. Blender with 1 monitor is rough, yeah, but I mean, I have like my tablet, I don't know, I just needed to like, just get over myself and just do it, but it's so difficult. 2 monitors is great, but I'm not sure if I could pay attention to 3 entire monitors. Yeah, it feels slightly theoretical for me. I would want to try a 2 monitor setup first before I'd even consider messing around with that, because like I've worked jobs where I've had like 2 monitors and that was great. I miss that a lot. I don't stream, but I keep thinking about a VTuber that grows like a Tamagotchi over the course of a stream. That's a fun idea. I mean, I started streaming. I've only been streaming for like 5 months now. I've started on the 30th of October with Super Castlevania, which is actually for Dot's like Classic Vania challenge, which is very funny because that game took me like 4 months to get through because I took like big breaks in between hand. But I don't know. I think streaming is fun. I think there's a lot of different ways to stream, and a lot of different ways to like kind of be creative and be social. And I don't know. I like the community. So don't feel like I'm giving you homework or anything. But if it's something that you're thinking about, like give it a go. I know of one petite VTuber that grows into a woman if chat waters them enough. That's so smart. My friend used to have channel points for names that made them bigger with a deeper voice or smaller with a squeakier voice. Oh my god. Feed them like for stats that change forms based on the current totals. Everyone is so wise. That's so smart. That is so smart. Man. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. I don't know. I just love my little corner of streaming. It's great. Like, I feel like if I did have a 3D model, it would definitely be under the impression that I am a giantess right now, and you can have a redeem when I'm like this to I don't know, just like a very, very shittily cropped out like kind of airstrike or something. Like you can attack me with missiles and planes and bombs. What? I did post that one art of the girl that was like this. Getting attacked by, I can't remember the name of that artist. If I find it again, I'll retweet it. Oh my god, Ilya, you go to jail. We will put you in the funny device. I think I might even have it in my personal Discord server where I just save images for Marigold Inspo. I definitely posted it in the Discord, but it's been long enough that I kind of... It would be so far back. Oh man. That one Yu-Gi-Oh card that's Laundry Dragon made. Oh, so cute. I love that one. Shamiko from Machikata Mazaku. Big inspo. I do want to, when I do have a model, that is one of the things that I would like to do is, I mean, I have a model, but you know what I mean? When I have like my Marigold main form model, I do want to have like a stream where I like go through all the different designs that I had, because I know it's fun. It was fun talking to Doro about it because I feel like Doro and I both had like very different kind of Well, I've gone back through the entire channel in my Discord server. It is not there. I'll have to find it later. But yeah, Doro had like a very kind of singular design as just idea, and it was just like kind of like drilling through to find like the perfect form of this, whereas like I had no clue what I wanted to do. So like a lot of my ideas were like very, very different initially. That show actually pretty good. What show? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm sufficiently teed up and hydrated. Oh, Machikana Mazuko. Yeah, that show's great. Hey, Ilya. How many episodes have you watched, buddy? You caught up? Have you finished season 2? That's 4 or 5. Buddy, we were talking about watching this show last there's a season 2. Come on. Listen, you know if I wasn't on Linux that I'd be streaming this in my Discord, I'd be forcing you at some point to like watch this show with me. Like the first like 5 or 6 episodes, like the show, it gets good after the point that you're watching it. Like it's pretty good like where you're watching it, but like it gets watch it. You need to watch it. Yeah, I'll get back to the game now. Excuse me. Oh yes, control emulation. Because I don't want to reset it. Yes, okay. Yeah, that's safe. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Musui. Oh, I've already been here. Okay. I thought for some reason that I went to like a different stage. But I want to... There's definitely some titanium kind of like crates that I saw here. I want to see if I can find those and get all the... Find all the treasures in the stage. But yeah, like the... I don't know, like there's still a lot of parts of my design that I feel like I'm not entirely settled on, but like I think the main thing for me is like just... I didn't want that to like keep me from streaming. Because I know just like the way that my brain works, like if everything had to be perfect, like I would probably still not have streamed. I probably would still not be streaming at this point. And I don't know, I feel like just starting with like what I had was like the best thing that I did. It was like my first streams I streamed with something that was like I literally never intended to stream with like that puppet, because like that was something, the hand puppet was like something that I drew in like 20 minutes just like as a test. Like it was never, I was never intended to stream with it. And yeah, I think it just was important for me to like stream with something that looked like crap, and like it is not the end of the world. Because like a lot of people liked that. A lot of people like thought it was cute and funny. I mean, it was like agonizing. It was like, oh, I hate this. I hate how this looks. But it's like, I don't know. It's not for me. Like, I don't know. I'm a perfectionist in a way where it's like, I could probably do with like, you know, trying to get over myself a little bit sometimes. But that shit's hard. I'm chattier than I expected I was going to be today, considering my whole head situation. Wow! Wow, thank you, Musui! For a small almond noise, thank you! I think you're on the right track. I'm over here agonizing over my mole. I'm still not going to feel final if I stream. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you can always like revise stuff. Like, I know, I think our brains are very, very similar, Charlie. I feel like we're both perfectionists. Doro too, I've talked about this with her quite a bit. Yeah, just do it and then you can refine from there, exactly. It was easier said than done, but I don't know. I think I've talked about this quite a bit, but I think like the best thing that I did was like not treating my first streams with like any degree of like fanfare. Like I didn't have like a publicized like kind of debut. Like I didn't have like a Twitter account for Marigold or like a Discord until like, I don't know, 7 or 8 streams in. I mean, part of that was like I just felt embarrassed about my audio. I rigged my VTuber myself and it's jank as fuck and everyone comments now enduring the jank is. Yeah, like I don't want to use the term jank for somebody else's like stream stuff. But when I think about like something that is like endearing, because I think she's talked about like a little bit how she feels like it was like done in a rush or something. Heck maybe, Holly Heck maybe. Her model is like super endearing. It's like very charming. Like the stuff that you are like most critical about, people can kind of like gravitate to as like a strength, I guess. Yeah, I do that too. That's the thing, is like I think I don't know, she has talked about it. I want to be like careful I'm not like putting like words in her mouth or like making her feel like self-conscious or anything, but like I think she has talked a little bit about like wanting to change that, or like feeling like a little bit self-conscious about it, but like I genuinely love it. Like it's like so distinctive visually. It's like, I don't know, just like one of my favorite like looks, I think, as a streamer. I think it was like rated into her and I was like, oh, I'm following you like immediately. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think for me it was like trying to find a way to like make my indecisiveness over like what I wanted to be into like the bit of the stream. And also, you know, using my kind of like interest in like a TF art, I guess, as like kind of a loose sort of thematic wrapper on the stream, I guess. Charlie sometimes is just like, now do you have to fix your model? I'm just like, no, you don't. Yeah, your model is so good. I was literally like watching your like your Wild Arm streams with your friend. I don't quite remember. I don't quite. I think it's Charmwitch. But like, yeah, no, your model rules. It's so good. It's like, I don't know. I love watching whenever there's like a collab with like people with like two very different art styles, or like ways of like representing or something. I don't know. It's great. I always love that shit. It reminds me of like the I follow a lot of like doll like fursuit, like kind of anime like Kigurumi kind of stuff, kind of accounts. It feels like when you see like collabs or something that they have, and like one of them is like has kind of a very kind of cartoony style or something. Another like looks a little bit more serious or something. That's VTubing. I love that. I don't know. It's fun. It was like seeing, you know, like when Rhea and Doro collab. It's very fun seeing those two on screen together. I love that shit. Nothing better. Oh, I can fuck up this desk. Awesome. Ooh, nice. Oh man, look at her cute little Very good. Rhea and Dora have an insanely good dynamic, both visually and just their rapport. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that. I love the little PNG of Rhea that Dora drew. It was very, very cute. Okay. She was DMing me like, what does she mean by this? I can't remember if it was you, Musui, or if it was Valerie that posted about the sexual tension during that stream, because I was like, I did not see that. Maybe I missed that part. Actually, I think that I missed the oh, there's a way to skip that phase. I didn't actually realize that. If you're good, you can actually skip that phase. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I think I missed out in the part where Rhea asked Dora to say "uki uki." I think I missed that. It wasn't me. I'm normal. Okay. All right. Is there? Is this money? I can't remember. Yeah, I do want that. Because I'm still... Oh my god, I keep doing this. Okay, maps I think are 300. So we should go for maps next. Wait, is that... Hang on, let me see. Oh, so you flipped it. Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember if that Amos emote was that way around initially. Oh yeah, you had dark dessert. What did you get? Listen, my sleep cycle is so fucked. Whenever you're talking about like having dark dinner or something, it's just like this is like when I normally have dinner. I have to go get ready to do a commission stream. Oh, best of luck. And yeah, where is this on Pixel or like Picarto or something, or is this on Twitch? When are you gonna stream? When are you gonna stream, Musui? Are you gonna stream like a? Just let me know before you go, because I want to know if I can raid you. If this is something I can raid you on. Ah! You squish me? You squish me? You pound me flat into a little pancake? Ah! I think Musubi's gone. I can check to see if she's streaming when I'm wrapping up. But I'll be going another little bit. Another hour, maybe? Ah, okay. You've been doing it on Pixel. It's okay, it's okay. I'll have to check out. I'll have to see later. Because I don't think I've caught one of your art streams for like a little bit. But yeah, best of luck, Musui. You take care. And thank you for stopping by. It was lovely to have you. Getting ready for that ASAP. I was supposed to do in 6 minutes, but I'm not gonna make it. Oh, you do your best. Trying not to panic or rush. Man, I do want to think about like art streams at some point, but that is for well down the road, because I don't know. I have a drawing tablet, but well, like okay. So the way that I make art is I make stuff using okay, what is this again? Yeah, that's this. I make art using Procreate, but obviously I don't know. I'm not going to be like capturing iPad or something, because it's a pain to think of like having to like keep my tablet pencil charged or something. I remember there was a way of doing this, but it was ages ago. I can't remember how you do it now. Do the art I draw, I'm pretty much forced to use Pomp for art, which sucks because it's a very user-unfriendly, very unfriendly site. I've never used it, but that sucks. I'm sorry. Streaming is fun. I like it. Commission streams are stressful though. I did do I've never done like commission streams. I did this would be like, so like I've said before that like my first streams, like I never streamed before. That's not technically true because I did do art streams like, but they were like, I did like a small handful of them, like back in like, I don't know, I think this was like either very early Tumblr or like kind of late into like me having LiveJournal, and it was on Picarto, I think. But yeah, I only did like a handful, and never a ton. Actually, I think I remember it was on Tumblr because I was for my buddy Flynn. He had something, I think called reissues, where you were drawing. It was like a submission Tumblr where you could like basically redraw album art and like post it. Like if you remember the like the meme, the art meme from a while ago about KK Slider album covers, like doing album covers in the style of KK Slider. It was like that, except like not themed around Animal Crossing. Yeah, I vaguely remember streaming one in particular because I was listening to Chad Van Galen, because I was drawing one of his albums. I can't remember what one it was. I've only done a couple and found it a little stressful due to how much I couldn't be just as lazy as usual. Maybe something worth getting over. I def have no interest in commission streams, but shooting the shit while drawing like Pokemon porn or something is fun. That sounds fun. Yeah, because like I don't know, I get very self-conscious about drawing. And just having someone looking over my shoulder. But like, oh, I don't know. I look at it was fun looking at my friend Mikey when they were streaming like during their debut. Because like, I don't know, like streaming, I don't know, I feel like the people, it is much more common, I think, to have like a art stream be less like polished. I feel like there's not a lot of people that are doing like, you know, full ass, like, you know, the kind of like art that they would do on, I feel like Lily, Buried Salmon is like probably like kind of like one of the, I don't know, I don't watch a ton of art streams, but like she's definitely like one of the people that I think of when I think of like people that do like very, very polished like art streams, and she still like does like polish the art afterwards. Like she doesn't like do like full finished pieces on the streams. Like she definitely goes back to them and kind of like wraps them up later. I draw a lot, but the time I would be using it for is for work, secret, and personal project, also secret. Yeah, like if you're on NDA, you know, there's not really a ton you can do about that. I've done a lot of full-ass art streams with comic work mainly, talking 7 hours no voice. Oh yeah, actually, sorry, I've like watched yours. And actually, yeah, I think I've watched I think you Musui and Blackshirt Boy are like the two artists that I've like maybe seen the most like kind of art streams of, because I remember they do a lot of like their comics, like they stream a lot of like comic work. I don't know, it's fun to like watch the process or just like listen to music, because I feel like a lot of people when they're doing art streams, at the very least like on Picarto, I feel like the kind of the convention is that you're just, it's less about like kind of it's less about like talking with the streamer and more just like, I don't know, like they might be like in chat like answering questions that way, but it is a, I don't know, it takes a lot of not skill. I don't know, I guess if you're working on like your comic or something like that, you just want to kind of concentrate on that. I guess the thing I think about with like streaming kind of like comics and stuff, or just like art in general, is it's kind of like what is the thing that's called like task mirroring, where it's like you find it a little bit easier to do something if you're like doing it like beside somebody else. Like maybe it's like a little bit of that. I mute my mic for art streams, and you should just turn the VTuber off, because it just makes me feel less pretentious almost. Yeah, I mean that kind of gives people, you're kind of setting expectations a little bit of like what kind of like interactions people can expect, because maybe if you have like the VTuber on stream, they might like expect a little bit more chat interaction. But if it's not on screen and the mic is off, that definitely does make a lot of sense. Ooh, Augersley, hello. I got so much work done during Mikey Monkey's debut. It was really fun. It was really fun watching them work on art. Like even if it was like, I don't know. I'm always like, I've been a big fan of their art for some time now. Like even on stream, I'm like looking at chat and like kind of doing all that other stuff was like still really good. 3 streams, let's fucking go! Congrats. I made a little Live 2D avatar for fun. It would probably just be handy just for the sake of it being clear if I'm looking at chat. Yeah, that's something that I really like PingTubing, but there's some things that are kind of like they have their upsides and their downsides, definitely. As I feel like watching like, I don't know, watching Graphy streams. I know when she's looking at her monitor and like looking at chat, because she has her Live 2D. Yeah, I think we should have enough to get a map. Oh yeah, and you're 3D as well. I really want to make a PNG that reacts when my tablet pen is in range of the tablet, so people can tell while I'm drawing or not. I wonder if that is something you can do with LandyTube, maybe? Because there probably is a way of like, or maybe not, maybe Unity? Maybe if you can like if it's detected as like a mouse event or something, that can be like hooked into LandyTube or Unity. 3D is epic, but I like being in the dark too much. There's 3D that's like reactive, like 3D that is like you can animate something like that does not involve tracking. That's like just using kind of like, you know, reverse kinematics to like make a little kind of like animation loop, and is essentially just like a fancy like kind of like Live 2D PNG, a fancy PNG rather. Sorry. My PingTuber gimmick would be the only other expression pose I would give it is Rhinestone crossing arms at you. Oh no, Hunk has mouse support. Or mouse tracking, rather. I could not figure out Honk. I'm gonna really enjoy not using the software that I'm using. Let me see. Security map. Hideout map. Let me go back to the main screen. Having a rough time with it. Yeah, just something about the 0, 0. Yeah, let's get the art museum map. You found a hallway for employees only. Nice. Oh! Interesting. It's like... Huh. Secret. What is this? This is not what I thought this would be. I can't get my transparency to work and my guy is green on him. So... You might also be able to tell I also have green on me. Let me DM you after stream. I'm not going to go through this right now. if you just DM me whenever, and I will get back to you at some point after stream, because there's a way of changing the chroma key such that there's a way of like changing the chroma key such that it is basically like, because I had to like change my chroma key, because like when I initially did this, it was I think I was on like a purple background or pink, so I was like basing my chroma key, no, it was on a green background because I was pink, and I was basing my chroma key on green, and then when I changed to this model, I had to like change it because there's green in this model, and it was being butchered, and I was like, oh fuck, I drew this. I just kind of panicked a little bit. And yeah, mage is green too. Yeah, there's options available. But yeah, let me see what the hell this is first. When it said secret map, I did not realize secret map meant new stages. Ooh, huh? Oh, this is doing something funny to my brain. The fact that this is like, oh man, what is this? Ooh. Oh man, I picked a really bad stage to go for with like my head. Oh. It is kind of cool, but it's also kind of just giving me, yeah, it's a little bit of an eye strain stage. Yeah, I didn't install CSGO. Huh. Oh, because the camera wasn't moving, I just couldn't see that. Oh man, this is very, very interesting. Oh, huh. How do I... Can I... 1 second. No, I thought I could, like, switch sides. Is there a way to, get on... Actually, let me see something. Yes! Okay. Imagine playing this on original LCD. Oh. Okay, finally a different room. Okay, so I actually need to, what is this? What is this here? Oh! Look at this! Look at this cute! Look at this! Look at how cute this is. I don't think I ever saw this during the game. Oh. Is there... Okay. I was checking to see if there was something I could maybe do with that. Okay. Oh, that's lasers. I thought that was spring. Ah! Don't zap me! Okay. The Dozer is a new color? Doesn't look like it. Okay. It is a new color? I was not able to tell it. The metal is black instead of pink. Okay. Okay, there you go. We did it. So is the backpack? Is that a different color? Oh yeah, I think it's because we bought the, this is from the new drill. Oh, this is fun. Oh shit. Ah! Yeah. I make this noise when you hit me with the big drill. Ah. Okay, I think we're free to move on now. Okay, what is this again? Okay. Okay, there we go. Second gear. Ba-da-ba. Oh. Ah. Hope your headache gets better. Mine gets better too. Oh, I didn't realize you had a headache, Musubi. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. But I hope yours gets better too. I'm sorry I didn't realize you had one. Oh man, I keep missing the second gear. Come on. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the spell of protection. Can you post Gob Potion too? Man, I keep missing this. How do I? Okay. Okay, good. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Yes, thank you for the potion. Okay, we should be able to get through this now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I didn't realize this was like secret stages. I just thought this was like a map showing us to the to where the treasure was. I wonder. Let me see. Oh, I was able to grab this before. Come on. There we go. Okay, what is this asking from us here? Oh, I fell. That's fine. Let me try this again. Oh, did I just... I fell off again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Nuts. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Because I think what is happening is like I'm bonking, so I'm not getting the it's either eating my height or it's just canceling the jump altogether. Okay. The timing on that one is actually pretty... Oh my god. Actually, I think I know what it is. It's like the jumps don't have like... If they do have like a bit of Wile E. Coyote, it's like not a lot. Okay. Assuming I'm doing this correctly, I'm trying to jump to the one on the topmost one on the left. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do, but alright. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay. Oh my god. This is like pretty tight actually. Yeah, I was trying to... Yeah, especially some of the, like, the later kind of, like... The later bosses in this get, like, really difficult. Very, very precise. It's like, assume what it's asking for me is to... Okay. Assume what it's asking for me is to, like, do a bounce. So essentially, like, I'm drilling... You get a bigger... You get more of a knockback based on if I can actually jump up here. So yeah, that was a level 1 bounce, a level 1 knockback. But if I get up to 2nd gear, the knockback you get is much higher, which knocks you back further. So I assume what it wants from me is to jump over to that top block to my left now, and try to get a bounce back up to the one here. And then if I do a knockback there, it might knock me on top of that block. But yeah, a little bit, quite precise actually. Because yeah, that top block there is eating a lot of my jump height because I'm like kind of bonking off it. But it does make sense. This is like a secret area. Okay. I actually don't know if let me see. Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if it needs the 3rd gear, because it felt like I should have gotten that. And it's like, I wonder if I've just missed 3rd gear somewhere. Where would it be? Yeah, it seems like the... So this is, let me see, how many blocks is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 hideaway. Let me see. That's closer. I should be able to get that. Because that looks like it's 4 and 1 hideaway. It looks like it's closer. Yeah, it's definitely closer. I wonder why. I want to just try again, because I don't know where I would go looking for... I don't know where I would go looking for the... Where I would go looking for 3rd gear. Okay. I just walked off the edge. Didn't get the jump. I'm gonna... If this is what it wants me to do, this is extremely tight. I'm gonna give it another couple goes, because I'm not entirely unconvinced that it can't be done. It just looks very, very tight. That might be... Yeah, we might need 3rd gear. Hope we just missed it somewhere. See, the thing that is making me think that it can be done in 2nd gear is because this is not a 3rd gear gate. This is just a 2nd gear gate. So I don't think that we would have... I don't think that we would have 2nd gear by this, or that we would have 3rd gear by that point. Because, yeah, we came in through here, we had this 2nd gear gate, and so we went into this area up here to get that. Yeah, this is a bit strange. Let me just make sure I'm not, like, missing anything kind of obvious. I'll take another sip of tea. Oh wow, this was, like, hurting my brain a little bit. Actually, I think where we are... Let me see. I don't... Let me exit stage and re-enter. Oh, no, because that is not supported by... MGBA. Hello, Tsukizero. Great username. But yeah, this is the we're doing a kind of like bonus. We finished the game a while ago. I think it was like last month. But I've always wanted to go back to do the to collect all the treasures and stuff. But so we're just doing that at the moment. Having a little bit of trouble with this one. And also I have a splitting headache, and this stage is kind of a little bit of eye strain. Yeah, with these funny blocks, because there's a little bit over to the right that that we skipped over. So let's take a look over there. Okay, so we can drill through these. Yeah. Everyone headache. What are they putting in the water? Arsenic, apparently. No, wait, no, that's in rice. That's why you rinse out the rice. Okay. Okay, so yes. Okay, let's try going in here, because we might be able to might have just done this in like a different order. I have an waiter. Speaking of which. Yeah, I should go out and get some like headache tablets or something, because I can't remember which it is specifically, but we have one kind of headache tablet here. I think the other one actually works for me. The kind that we have never manages to clear my headache. We either have aspirin or paracetamol. I can never remember which is which works for me. I just know the brand that I always get that is seems to do something. Because otherwise, when I get a headache, usually it just like lasts like the entire day, no matter what I do. Imagine how much of a nightmare this would have been on original GBA with low contrast and the motion blur. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that as well. Also, I was thinking, look at how beautiful this this sprite of the Steam is. Look at that, man. I wonder, do like people that worked on this game ever go back and like just see what they look like on like emulator? Because like this game is like beautiful. It's like really gorgeous, and I don't know. I hope they get the opportunity to like see how pretty it looked. Is this oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, despite the fact that we could get into that with second gear, I don't know, that's like kind of weird. The fact that because to me, I think if there was like a third gear gate, I would kind of know, oh, I should backtrack. But when you get into that area, you can't actually back out from there unless I'm missing something. That's kind of weird. I wonder if there's some secret way the pass crossover. Some games were clearly developed on an impromptu dev kit. Yeah, I do wonder as well, because they definitely did have dev kits for some of these. I do know that the nuts. I do know that the whatchamacallit, I can't remember, but there's some game console where the emulator is basically just like a cracked version of like the dev kit that somebody found. It is either N-Gage or it is something else. I can't quite remember. You like Castlevania Circle of the Moon? Oh, okay. You reckon that was made on a dev kit? That makes sense. I've only ever played one Castlevania. I've only played Super Castlevania 4. I haven't played any of the more modern, kind of faster ones. And I don't know if I want to do I don't know if I want to do kind of like going back to like kind of like the older ones, or go to the go to kind of the more modern ones. Because if I do play an older one, how do I Oh, interesting. Okay, that's really strange. Okay, so Oop, almost got it. Okay, so we need to do the left drill. And it's just asking us to time it correctly. Okay, got it. Oh, interesting. So we are trying to... Let me see. Okay, this is like a kind of a timing puzzle. Okay, I missed it. It was slightly too early there. Actually, no, am I doing left? No, I should be doing right. Yeah, there we go. I love this little funny like trap-inch electrical orb guy. Okay. Oh, this boss is really fun. A development team once had this predicament. We'll be developing for the Nintendo DS. What does the DS look like? 2 GBA screens, one on top of the other with a SNES control. End result, someone building an impromptu DS toolkit with a GBA SP, and an SNES controller. Oh my god. Okay. Now this is a fun fight. Okay, there we go. Wow, 2 guys. It's very funny that they give you a demonstration of what that is. I have no control during that segment. It's kind of just like explaining the way the mechanics of the fight work, despite the way we've already fought one of these guys before. Oh, that's too close. I'm not going to get him now. Actually, okay, yeah, no, I can't get him. I thought he would, Oh wait, no, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, because the pipe is blue. Oh, because the pipe is blue, the directions are shifting. Okay. So, right drill actually goes in a different direction than it did before. Okay. Oh, I'm going backwards now. Nope, other way. Man, the way this like kind of scrambles your brain a little bit because you've kind of done this fight before with the where your controls are kind of reversed. Okay, this way. Ah, no, I'm going the wrong direction now, so I can't get him. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty fun idea for an encounter. I was like, oh, we just fought this guy again. Why are we doing this a second time? But this is actually pretty interesting. It was Nintendo gave Alpha. It was what Nintendo gave Alpha Dream. Okay, it makes sense that it would be something that kind of like a company that is like I don't know, like almost like a Game Shark, like a company that has like a very close relationship with Nintendo. Also, yeah, I didn't actually realize that when you do have a like a max drill, you can actually like go through those guys. I think that's the first time that we've had to do that. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. Okay. Ooh, okay. I might have to do this again because I dropped my drill. Let me see. What's the best way of going about doing this? Okay, there we go. The RSC, yeah, the Rose Emerald trumpets. Yeah, no, the I keep saying this because people keep mentioning the those game soundtracks, but I keep meaning to go back and listen to those. Also, hello, Dubious, welcome in. Oh, I need to go backwards and do this again. Let me see, 1 second. I feel like I've kind of boned myself a little bit. Actually, no, wait, no, I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was hosed a little bit there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that the extra maps just unlock new stages. That's crazy. And these require 3 to get through anyway, which is good, because we did drop the drill. Yeah, soundtracks in this game are gorgeous, really, really good. Okay. Ooh. We got a treasure. Nice. It's very, very funny how... We'll take a look at that treasure. But it's very, very funny, or I find it very funny at least, how, like... I mean, I feel like the experience of, like, finding the thing is, like, the treasure in and of itself, like, the puzzle of it. But, like, the actual, like, models themselves are just, like, very, very unimaginative. It's kind of funny. Yeah, area cleared. There was like an entire other path that we didn't go through. I do wonder, because it seems like they're kind of branching. Because there definitely is, I think there was like 2. Let me just double check. If I go like on the main, go back to like the main area, the main stage. Yes, here. Yeah, it's saying 1 of 2, so there was another path there. So there definitely must be... I'll go take a look at that later. Let me just see how much money I have, because if I can buy a new map, I can get, I can unlock a new stage. Okay, we only have 130. We should just, I don't know, we should just, like, grind out some money. I don't feel like tackling Skulker Factory. Yeah, it says that there's 1 missing here. We should just do this, because, now that we have that bigger drill bit, we might be able to find it. Apparently the GBA dev kit was a big circuit board on which you could plug an SNES controller to play on the tiny screen built into the board. That's cool. Man. I love when... I think... What am I thinking of? Is it like the PS2 or the PS1 dev kit? I know, it's just very fun to see those things, I think. And also, yes, it does sound like a pain in the ass to work with. Yeah, this is kind of tutorializing stuff a little bit. But yeah, we're just looking for the, for those metal kind of crates that we saw around. Ah, oh, I love this weird little guy, this weird like little kind of like snail with like the bag over its head. Funny little creature, you don't really see it that pop up elsewhere in the game. Yeah, I think... I don't really have much knowledge of dev kits, but I do have to imagine they're kind of, they're built with the idea that, like, the people working with them should need to be able to, you know, get into the guts and, like, kind of, like, repair and replace stuff. Like they're not consumer devices. Okay, so get the second drill up here. Okay, go. Ba-ba. Yeah, I can skip that. Yeah, internal is easily accessible. That definitely feels like, for a dev kit, that feels like a pretty high priority. Ugh. I have another sip of tea. Ah, okay. What does this say? Oh, okay, that's all it is. Later dev kits are definitely more black box. That's a shame. I do wonder if there's like an expectation of like support, or maybe if like early dev kits were I don't know, maybe if they were like more like kind of unsure of them or something. I don't know. It's not really an area that I know a ton about, but it is interesting. So yeah, I do want to see if I can try to grind up enough money for the map as well. Like, I was kind of just going to go for them just because I don't feel like pulling up game facts for like where all the secret treasure locations are. But the fact that they are like not just maps, they're like different areas is like, I'm definitely going to go for all of them, because I did know that there were hidden areas in this game. I didn't know that's how you got to them. Possibly later dev kits are made to be dumb-proof. Yeah, I do think that is I do think that is something that is like as okay, yeah, here it is. There we go. This is something new. Actually, I wonder, let's go back, because there was some, never mind. Because I thought that what if we missed something? Because we might have missed third gear. But we'll see. Oh my god, okay. Does this go backwards, or does this just stop? Yeah, that goes backwards. Decided to be bad and not stream today. That's okay, Musui. That's okay. If someone accidentally spilled their coffee or poked a component while charged. Yeah, no, definitely. There's no shame in not streaming. Listen, I almost didn't stream today. Because streaming, especially if you are streaming Arsh, that is I don't know. I think that there's a lot of skills involved in that. There's no shame if you do not feel up to it. Oh, I saw what it was, what it wanted from me too late there. Okay, we wait for this to come back down. So essentially, we're going to be bouncing back and forth between those kind of like gummy blocks. I don't know why, I'm kind of in the mood to watch a movie later. Oh, piss. Kind of in the mood to watch a movie later, but I feel like I have very bad focus for like watching a movie by myself. So we will see if that is something that I'm able to do. Oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it now, Okay, it's because I don't have the... Okay, I should just try that with second gear. I was like, why is this not why am I not getting up to third? It's because I don't have it. Asked and answered. Nah. I'm glad it doesn't like that evil that it like will knock you off. Because that would be quite mean if it did so. Okay, good. You can just power through that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go, third gear. Okay. Well, that makes me a lot less worried that I kind of went in the wrong direction. What am I sitting at money-wise? 177. Yeah, it was funny that it's like just in a wall. Okay, good. Oh wait, I'm being silly, There's also another energy tank to go for, but I kind of want to prioritize the maps. I think we've gotten all the drill bits that that there are in the game. I don't think there are any more. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that! Ah, wow, that's really cute. What? Huh? Why? Huh? Well, why is this down here? This is kind of just a dead end. Yeah, kind of tricked, feels like. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Huh. Nope. Come on, you come over here. Okay, have I gotten everything over here on this side? You don't put a secret over here? Okay. Alright. There we go. That's what we need. Oh, it's very funny actually. I forgot that there's like a reversing animation. For when you're facing one direction but you're going backwards. That's very fun. That's super cute. I want to check out... Can we come from this? Maybe we loop back around. The fact that the arrows are coming down here makes me think that we go down this way, maybe. Oh yeah, 100% Musui. No, I absolutely agree. There's tons of cute little details. Yeah, no, definitely, like, the later stuff in this game gets brutally hard. I don't think I've ever played Pulseman, actually. That's Game Freak as well, isn't it? I feel like I've gone off the... Yeah, I feel like I've gone off the beaten path. I feel like the stuff I'm in now is the stuff that I was just playing in the actual game itself. Oh yeah, I forgot, he shoots twice, and then you drill. So I think we might have just missed where that treasure was. Oh, we did it again. Oh, it's on Genesis, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in playing more, Game Freak games. Not a Pokemon person, though. I do like the designs, but I don't actually like how Pokemon plays. I feel like I want to play a Mystery Dungeon, though, at some point. I feel like that's, Mystery Dungeon are definitely kind of like up my alley. In terms of, I don't know, I just like roguelikes. But I haven't played any kind of classic or like older style roguelikes. Is it the other way around? Oh no, we're opening the gate in the background, I see. I thought this wasn't doing anything. What a fun little device. There's a lot of fun little contraptions in this game. Oh, yeah, and you just exit. Okay. Yeah, it kind of feels like I've, Wait, I can close it as well? That's weird. I've only ever played rogue-style roguelikes, and every year I become the curmudgeon of this even more. That's the kind of thing that I want to try to play. I want to try to play, like, older ones of those, and, like, modern kind of versions of that. Like, I want to get into, Caves of Cud is more of a... it's less... I want to play the version of Cud that's, like, with checkpointing, because I don't think that, I don't know, I've talked to people, I was chatting about this with Monday. Monday is a firm believer that Caves of Cud does not work very well as a roguelike, and I kind of want to engage with that on those terms. I would watch you play NetHack. Listen, watching somebody play NetHack would probably be the only way that I would ever experience that game. Yeah, I want to play like kind of Cud and like maybe like Cave Noir, which is like a roguelike for the Game Boy, and I don't know how I would stream this, but Ending, which is like a sort of puzzly kind of roguelike that was on like iPhone. Yeah, we can skip this. I think I must have, if there was a secret there, I think I must have missed it. Let's see if I have enough. I must have missed it and gone back off back off the beaten path and onto like the main critical story thing. Okay, let's just go back into a stage and just like grind us some money because I want to see like another secret area. Let's do. I genuinely cannot remember if I've done this already this stream. Oop. Actually, I don't think I have. I think there's stuff here that I've not gotten yet. Yeah, because it seems like there is... Let me see. Yeah, that's where the treasure chest is. PMD is adorable because it's a roguelike, but only in the way that roguelites are not. What do you mean? How so? I want to play... This is like... It is a roguelite. But I want to play... Rogue Legacy 2, because that is, I think that might be early access. That might be out of early access at this point. I played Rogue Legacy 1. That game has some problems, but I don't know. It's fun. I do like the kind of like action kind of roguelike stuff. Mystery Dungeon is more of a dungeon crawler than a roguelike, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm interested in like seeing all the different kind of permutations of the genre and like the I'm not like a genre purist by any means. Oh, sorry, I was looking at chat. I know how Death works in something like Etrian Odyssey, but I know those aren't permadeath in the same way roguelikes are. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how, because I've been watching, I'm watching Courier Rice, play, the first Etrian Odyssey for DS. I'm not sure how Death works. I think it's more like, I think you lose your progress and like the stuff you have on you. I don't think it is a, you know, like you have to start over kind of thing. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was designed to be as little frustrating as possible. You die, you keep your level, your Mon's IQ abilities, only your item bag is gone. Okay. Oh, how do I... Oh yes, I think you go to this from down, yes, I remember. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I know, my friend Monday, Monday Morningstar, she plays, the Tornico, like, Mystery Dungeon. I can't remember what that one's called, but, I've been watching her play that. Those are fun. Oh, Plushie, hello! Oh, it's just called Mystery Dungeon, right? I keep forgetting. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, I remember now. This funny little puzzle. Let me see, is this... Okay. Did we go up this way the last time? I can't remember, maybe... Let me check. If I'm not mistaken, if this is the wrong way, I think I did exactly the same thing. If I'm going in a loop, I did exactly the same thing during my playthrough, which is very, very funny. Yeah, I think I did. That's okay. Yes, yep, there it is. I did exactly the same thing on stream when I streamed this first. This is very, very funny. Okay, at the very least, the run back does not take too long. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, there's a column there. Does this do anything? No, okay. And it's more of an action, the action kind of element of like the roguelike, but I do want to eventually get a clear of Nuclear Throne. Those games are great. That game rather. That game's great. Yeah, suspiciously useless column that is not hiding any kind of secret. Yes, we do not go back up there. I almost went back up there a third time. I'm constantly going downstairs and then having to go back upstairs because I forgot what I went downstairs for. Okay, which is the... Yeah, this is the more sturdy one, so it's this one. Okay. It was just minding its own business. I'm sorry, Plushie. I'm sorry. Oh, these funny guys. Oh, these are so cute. Look at them. Look at them. This is the level 2 guy. You can take more hits, but you still make the same stupid funny little noise. This is very funny. Just flying bodily around. Okay. How am I doing money-wise? 320. Okay, so I can't afford I can't afford the another map. Okay, nice. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, nice. Here's... Yeah, I think we should prioritize this because this is probably where the treasure is. Nice. Well, that's not the treasure, but that's a treasure. Certainly. What's in here? Oh, okay, this is where you get to that. Okay. I should look up and see like how many chips are on each stage because there's probably like stages that are like better for like farming money. Okay, there's third gear. Nice. I really thought my headache would be gone by now, but we'll keep going for another little bit. It's not bad enough to call a stream. Sometimes I feel like Nintendo doesn't have much eye for talent anymore. Game Freak made this in Pulseman, but now they're bound to Pokemon so badly they can't make anything else succeed. Apple Dream was left alive despite making the great Mario and Luigi games. Camelot made Golden Sun, and now we never hear them outside sports games. I know, it's such a bummer. I was talking about this like when I streamed when I streamed this game first, but like I don't know, it is really sad because like I don't know. I was hoping the stuff with like the recent Pokemon games would be like kind of like a wake up call for Nintendo, but then everyone bought them anyway. I don't know. It is definitely a bummer the way that like they have all these devs that are just like hooked to those franchises. But whoa, I have Big Stretch. Thank you. Oh, and I have a waiter as well. Thank you. Oh, Valerie. That's the thing, is like, that game looks terrible. That game, to me, looks completely unappealing, but also I have friends that I trust and respect a lot. They're like, actually, this game kind of rules and has like a lot of interesting things in it, so what do I know? Because like, I never, I don't know, I don't actually play Pokemon games myself. I know enough about myself to know that like I have tried to get into them before in the past, and just like they're just not for me. I think Sun and Moon was like the last time I attempted it. I was just like, I enjoyed the story, but it's like there's something about like the different systems involved where it's just like, I cannot get into this. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Ugh. Not for me, but I do enjoy the funny new little guys every time there's a new Pokemon game. Okay, I'm a little bit worried that this is a jump. You know what? I'm just gonna make a save state. Fuck it. Because I don't feel like. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought that was gonna be the case. Okay, I want to see if I can actually like get to that. I'm not doing all that backtracking. Fuck no. Okay. Is this possible to get? Because I think this is how you do this. That was not a good jump. I was like on the edge of that. Let me try this again. It does seem like that should be possible because how else do you get up there? Yeah, because this is where we went through. It looks like an edge jump, yeah. And if so, that is very, very precise. Yeah, need to load that again. That's the thing, is like I don't ever want to EV train. Like I don't know. That's the thing, is like my problem with the Pokemon games is that they are too long, and I have basically very, very bad analysis paralysis, where if I think like, oh, I don't know what the ramifications of me picking this over this are, and if I have to go hunt down stuff on like a wiki or something like that, I kind of just, my brain just like starts literally just like kind of boiling over. Like I don't know, I just really struggle. Perhaps you're supposed to come from somewhere at the left. Maybe it doesn't, you know, I'm just gonna try one more time. Or like, I'm gonna try it with like, okay, that was not an edge jump at all. I'm gonna try with like what feels like a good, like a decent attempt at like one of these jumps. One of the things I really liked in Sword and Shield is being able to cycle between 10 guys and never feel left behind on levels. Sword and Shield. Is Sword and Shield the one before this gen, or is that this gen? I can't really remember. That was not. Okay. I want to just give like one more attempt. That felt like an edge jump. But yeah, no, I think... Let me see. Because I wonder if there's something here. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get that. I'm gonna back out of this. And I'm just gonna buy a map. I think I have enough money to get a map. I should have checked that before I left. Yeah. Hideout map. And I'm just gonna like peek into another stage, and we'll probably just call it there. Cause there is oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Because I do want to kind of like lie down and see if that improves my head a little bit. Okay, so it looks like it's up there. Let me try that again. It seems like when you... Oh, I dropped my, I dropped that. Well, this is kind of unfortunate because this is very, very precise in a way, whereas like, this is not really... Oh man, yeah, this is not really like the level of gameplay that I was able to bring to the table with like my with my headache, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Ah, I almost had it. Yeah, I want to make a couple more attempts at this. Okay. I feel like I had it. It's just trying to get up onto that top one as opposed to getting shuffled over to the one to the right. Once I get to the one on the farthest edge. Yeah, that's it. Okay. This is actually kind of fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can't, so essentially, let me... Do I have... Yeah, I just have one. So how do I... It's like I'm trying to switch positions so I can drill that that gummy block. Let me see. Oh, I think I know what it is now. It's just yeah, okay. But I don't know how to get past it because I know I can drill it from the right. I just don't know how I can. Yes, okay, there we go. I'm gonna skip a cycle there. So what does that get me? That doesn't really get me anything. It just gets me going backwards. But, like, it doesn't really... All it does is push me back here. Yeah, we'll probably leave it here for now. But so Friday, I'm just gonna post the socials again. Friday is at 10 GMT, 2 PST. Friday we are going to be playing... Oh, thank you, Valerie, for reminding me that sub-weapons exist. Thank you. We're going to be playing Jumping Flash 2, and then we wrap up that. We're going to be playing Ape Escape. But yeah, the Drill Dozer is going to be like a... I think it makes sense for it to be a backup game for Metroid Fusion. For when I get burned out on Metroid Fusion, because Metroid Fusion is Monday. Metroid Fusion is pretty difficult. We're at the fast water dragon boss. I can never remember that boss's name. But it's a fun game. It's really, really good. I'm really having a fun time. It's just it is kind of taxing my ability to handle it sometimes. But I feel like I'm learning that fight and getting the hang of it. So I think next time we stream we'll probably be beating that, hopefully. But yeah, I feel like that is probably as a backup game for this, because I don't know if I can quite do like a full 3 or 4 hour stream of Metroidvania. Metroidvania. I'm sorry, my brain is just like melting of Metroid Fusion. But yeah, next Wednesday probably be going back to Kirby's Dream Land 2 to finish that off, and then Donkey Kong 94. Oh! Suki Zero, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much. But yeah, I was gonna play that today. It's just because I had a headache. I just didn't really feel like it, so I just wanted to do something a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm glad I was actually able to stream at all, because I think I would just been kind of bummed out if I ended up having to cancel. Let me just making my departure now. Get me around whenever I can. No problem at all. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was I enjoyed our chats a lot. Take care, rest well. You too. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna see. God, I'm sorry. I have to. I'm saving out the drawing that the Teepsley did, just so I don't lose that. That is so good. I'm so glad I got that. Let me just see who is around. Excuse me. Who is streaming? What are folks up to? What are they doing? What are they up to? Retropals are playing Sammy a Thomas Wave arcade games. Okay, that sounds awesome. Wow, thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I'm glad. Like I said, I was glad I was able to. Glad I was able to stream at all. Slash raid Retropals. Okay, cool. But yeah, let me pause real quick. Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for the raids earlier. Doro, Gomi, and Amos, Western Style Guy. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I'll be sure to take care and rest well, and take care of my my throat and my head. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. You take care, and I'll see you guys at a 2 PST on Friday for more for the last bit of Jumping Flash 2, and Ape Escape after that. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.